still stinks in here. I want to talk to Maggie Joe today. I'm gonna make a cast of my cock and send it to you. I don't want you to argue with me about it, please. I'm having a really hard time here and I need you to have me there. I love you so fucking much, Jamie. And there's nothing easy about not being able to be face to face with you. That's why I asked for your pictures, because I try to do everything I can to help me feel as close to you as I can. I hate being without you. And I want to know more about this song with the turtle's panties falling off, and this dance you made to it, because that shit doesn't even sound good. I'm so confused right now, Jamie, I can't believe it. I can't believe we're even going through this kind of bullshit still. Never mind about me talking to Maggie Joe. I used to not have a doubt that it was me that you was in love with. Now, I'm halfway convinced that it's Will that you're in love with. The more thought I put into the way you act with him, the more it makes me feel second to him. All that I can think is that if you wanted to be with me, then you would. But all that I can see is that you're still up there with him, and a dildo mate from him, and bragging him up to me all the time, and making me feel like I can't do anything right. I don't know what to think. I'm not working today. I have to get the skunk smell off Roscoe and out of the house. Maybe I should get a blow-up doll and name her Debbie. It would be almost the same thing you've done with your Wildo, only you casted it from the actual person. I guess it doesn't matter. You've decided to put your friends first. Not something I ever expect my fiancé to say and do, but I also have to take into consideration that her world revolves around someone that's not me. It sucks that you plan a life with me, but you want to live your life with Will. I don't see how you think I can accept that. I think you need to make up your mind if you want to marry me or Will. He gave you a ring and I have one I'm paying for. With the bullshit closeness you're sharing with him, I'm not convinced that it's me you want. I just thought about something that's a hard dose of reality that you probably won't like, and it might be correct and it might not be. But if this is the kind of closeness that you and Will share, where your spouses come second, then I can understand Winnie wanting a divorce. I'm not going to be married to someone that puts me second to a friend. That might be something you want to think about while you're taking your time, putting your friend first. You didn't contact me last night when you would have contacted me by now if I were first, and if you were in love with me. It's not looking like it's me you want. I'm so sick of bullshit fucking games. I'm sorry that you're more in love with Will than you are me. Good luck to you both.
What is this horse shit I'm reading?
Jamie, I'm tired of the fucking game. I'm tired of this goddamn bullshit game. I'm tired of you, your fucking Wildo. I'm tired of you fucking acting like Will's the best thing in your fucking life. You want to put him fucking first? You're not gonna have me.
You are the one playing game.
Huh? What?
You're the one playing game, Jamie. You look at all the fucking horse shit that you're doing with Will. Do you know how the fucking song sounds? You remember that fucking turtle song that fucking Will made up that you made a dance to? Do you know how that sounds? You made up the turtle song with the turtle's panties falling off. You did a fucking dance, made up some dance about panties falling off. How does that fucking sound? You know what that sounds like? Sounds like the dance you made up, you fucking panties fell off. That's what it sounds like. That's what it fucking sounds like, Jamie.
No, I didn't. 87.
You think about anything you're fucking doing with him? Anything at all? He's fucking seeing you naked.
You don't fucking listen, moron.
You fucking getting in the goddamn hot tub. He sees your fucking snatch. Sees your fucking everything. You don't give a fuck about how I feel. Why the fuck do I want to be somebody that doesn't care about how I feel? That fucking dildo, you got his cock in your fucking hand all the time. And up this fucking pussy, and you're happy. I'm glad that you're fucking happy, but I'm miserable. How does that make you feel?
You don't
Your fucking
listen,
fiance
moron.
is up here while you're shoving out some fucking statue of another guy's cock up your cunt. Real good fucking job. That shows me a lot of love. And that fucking guy is living right there with you. Do you not think about anything? That's fucking... You got his fucking gun. Damn it, Jamie. His head is so fucking
fucking listen, moron.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
with Daddy's name on it, do ya? How would you fucking like that?
Go for it.
Now, go for it. What the fuck you can? You got fucking Will's dick in your hand. You shove that up your fucking car, you're fucking great. Nobody in the world has as good a dick as fucking Will. Fuck your fucking Will, though.
Fuck your fucking dildo.
You wanna fucking love Will more than you do me? Then you go right ahead, but I'm not gonna be in the fucking race for that shit.
So do I get to talk? Oh right, it's all about Lorne as per usual.
Oh, of course it's all about Lorne. You know why? Because Jamie's down there in the whole other fucking world with Will right there and his fucking Wildo. And Will's so fucking great, why would you fucking for Lorne? She feels safe with Will. Of course, Will's been in our relationship ever since it fucking started. Every fucking day. Fuck you. Don't tell me fuck off when you're the one out that's fucking off down there.
Fuck off.
Fuck you. Fuck off. You fucking want Wilson, goddamn bad. I'm fucking tired of that bullshit. You want to put in fucking... Go right ahead. I won't be in your fucking life.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm up here trying to make a fucking life for us, and all you can think about is on there with Will because you feel safe. It's fucking Will.
So selfish and self-centered. Thanks for proving
Really,
my feelings
Jamie?
don't matter.
Jamie, you can't even come up here for 2 days to see me. And then go back down there, because I've mentioned that to you before,
Go back to
and you
this.
don't do it. You don't want to fucking do it. You know why? I don't think you really... You sound like you're in love with Will.
In love with Will.
I have to
Every
have to talk
fucking way.
about this for the 100th time.
Every fucking way you act, you're in love with Will. Every fucking way you act.
You're cutting out 87.
The fucking phone is outside. Now I won't be cutting out. Every way you act, Jamie, you're in love with Will. Everything is about Will. You want Will in all our fucking arguments. You want Will right there with you in everything. Including his fucking cock.
Cock!
It doesn't matter how I...
Okay, so just one thing I just love about this. He's been screaming for like 8 minutes at this point. So what is like the point of him doing this? Like, what's his like end goal of screaming at her about a fucking, what is it? A turtle song? I don't understand like where he's getting so fucking pissed off about something so stupid and like, you know, just imagine how lame your life has to be. You're just this mad about a fucking imaginary song about panties. Like he hasn't changed. Like he's so like worked up about panties and underwear and like penis and vagina and cock. Like he's so fucking juvenile. He hasn't changed one fucking bit. It's hilarious. Ooh, I guess that's not the right way. I just find it so fucking creepy. He hasn't learned a fucking thing. He needs to be in fucking prison. So fuck him. And fuck me.
And what did I tell you? I don't like that. It doesn't matter how I feel as long as you have it.
I'm supposed
You're
to
the
come
fucking
up there with
devil.
me weak health
No.
into your mold and smoke-filled trailer so you feel better? Yeah, that's not selfish and self-centered. Pathetic.
You want to fucking live up here with me, Jamie? How you gonna do that? How you gonna fucking marry me? With Will
I
here?
have to get better first, moron.
You have to get better first. You can come up for 2 days.
I'm supposed to come up there with me weak health into your mold and smoke-filled trailer so you feel better? Yeah, that's not selfish and self-centered.
Oh, fucking bullshit, Jamie. You can't even send me fucking pictures of you. Yeah, you can let Will see you naked. That's okay, because it's Will. It's just Will.
It's just Will.
The same Will that you have a statue of his cock.
A statue of his cock.
There's a pandemic, but it doesn't matter because Lorne wants what he wants.
Jamie,
Like,
don't give me this bullshit about a pandemic when you travel from California to Nashville, because Nashville is the hot spot for porn.
Jamie can't work,
Didn't matter.
but I can visit Lorne.
It didn't fucking matter that your fiance was in Maine.
God,
You had no desire to come to Maine.
fucking seething.
Jamie can't
Nashville
work,
is
but
the
I can
hotspot.
visit Lorne. Isn't that
Yeah,
intelligent?
Nashville was the fucking hot spot for
Jamie
porn.
can't work, but I can visit Lorne. Isn't that intelligent?
Jamie can't work. Jamie's working, isn't she? She's healthy enough to do fucking porn, but she's not healthy enough to ride
I'm not, you moron, you cried
15,
about
16
it.
hours to see me. Her fiance, the guy that she
I'm
says she
supposed
loves.
to come up there with me, weak health into your mold and smoke-filled trailer so you feel better? Yeah, that's not selfish and self-centered.
There's any fucking mold in my goddamn trailer.
There's definitely mold.
Yes, there is.
No, there is not.
No.
This fucking paint has been old. It's not mold.
Paint, old paint, and mold, what? It's just like... Oh, that's definitely...
But good job pointing out one part of the equation, moron.
What, that you're in love with Will?
No, idiot. The smoke.
The smoke.
Oh, sorry, I didn't point out that you're in love with Will. Because every fucking sign points to that.
Hey, and what's your favorite Lorne hotspot? Hotspot? What do you mean by that? What's hotspot?
If you aren't going to listen just like last night, I'm
He
going.
beats the shit out of his own, like, headset. 'Cause he thinks
Jamie,
that's
you say the same fucking shit.
Fucking idiot.
I tell you what bothers me, you say the same fucking shit. Oh, I've listened plenty.
As I recall,
I've listened plenty. You're not listening.
Stupid fucking headset.
You still got that fucking video of Will.
Oh, you listen. Quiz time.
That is more important to you than
Oh, you
anything.
listened. Quiz time.
I'm tired of the fucking game, Jamie. You're playing the fucking game. You're prolonging it coming up here to see me.
Yelling and screaming on the
Why
phone.
did I say I was putting my friends first, Lorne?
She's playing the game.
That's something I'm never gonna fucking stand for.
You listen.
You want to put your fucking friends first? You go ahead, but I'm not sticking around. I am never gonna have a fucking fiance that puts their friends first. That's not what partnership is about. That's not what
You listen.
being a wife and
Answer the
husband.
question,
That's not what
dipshit.
being a husband and wife are about.
You listen.
That is not what
Answer
being-
the question,
Being a
dipshit.
husband and wife.
That's not what being a husband and
You
wife are
listen.
about.
Answer the question, dipshit.
Oh, you keep fucking
Why
saying
did I say I was
bullshit names.
putting my friends first, Lorne?
Don't know. You said it so fucking fast. You hung up.
You're right on top of our...
No,
Well, because you were sick of putting me first. Well, how's that gonna fucking work in the marriage, Jamie? Fucking Will comes out to fucking say,
Not what I
me
said.
and you are married. Me and you are married, but you gotta put fucking Will first.
Not what I said.
Same fucking thing. You're fucking putting them first now.
Not listening, go
You've been
figure.
putting them first.
You weren't listening, go figure.
Yeah, you've been putting them first, Jamie.
I'm the medic. I don't like to use this. Because, like, wherever you get
Doesn't
shot,
matter how everything
usually
sounds to me and feels,
Can you shut the fuck up so I
as long as you
can't
get
talk?
what you want.
there's no point in violence.
Can you shut the fuck up so I can't talk?
Go ahead.
Can you shut the fuck up so I can talk? What's up, Farm? We got Farmer, we got Rocket, Fuel, Foreskin, D, Jake B, we got Jason Spears, Dick Hunwell, we got Jerry Anthony in here.
First of all, it's all about your feelings. It always is. That's the point I made last night that you failed to pick up on and just heard what you wanted as per usual.
I like literally. It's like the call. Like I love like the bored, monotonous. Like
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
what's it called? Lorne. He's just sitting there
Yeah,
in
you might
complete
turn that mic volume
silence. He's like in complete silence, and like got the TV in the background.
I listed off all
talking
the
about
things
all the
I've changed for
mundane
you,
shit
and
he
you
does.
told me it
And
didn't
literally,
matter.
Jamie comes on and he just starts freaking out because, you know, she just starts talking shit. She doesn't even talk shit. She just like calling him out on dumb shit, and then he just like freaks out. It just shows like you can literally have a.
So I told you if it didn't matter, I'm going to do that.
Auction hunters, whatever it's called, storage wars, and do nothing. But he chooses to fucking indulge himself in this internet shit, which is not changed.
Then you
It
said
does
I
matter.
put my friends first.
Same shit. Nothing's changed. So fuck him.
Watch West,
I love him. Trying to fight.
It does
I'm
matter,
not
Jamie.
done.
I
Shut
swear.
the fuck up.
All I can see is Lorne.
Well,
so
excuse me. Tell me when you're
Shut the
done.
fuck up.
Tyrone.
Well, you gotta tell me when you're done, because I can't tell.
Then you said I put my friends first. So I said if that's the case I will, and I'll show you what putting them first looks like.
Fucking hard. What's up, hum along?
Oh, why did you hang up? I wasn't finished.
I didn't. I just called you.
Your service is shit. And so is how you treat me.
Let me call you.
As I was
Wow.
saying.
Look at that. Your service is shit, just like how you treat me.
But in true Lorne fashion, he was so self-centered he only heard the parts he wanted, then rambled about horse shit all morning. What?
God, fucking right here.
Your connection is shut. Shit.
My God, this fucking this idiot just stand in the fucking way. God.
Okay, can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you.
As I was saying. But in true Lorne fashion, he was so self-centered he only heard the parts he wanted, then rambled about horse shit all morning.
Oh shit, oh moon.
You want to
You let me
mention
know.
Will's divorce and use it as ammunition. How rude and selfish.
Look at that. I fucking revived my teammate and I died.
I want you using that as ammunition, Jamie.
There's like YouTube boxers on right
I've told you from
She
the
left
get-go.
him because she loved you and wanted better for Will, idiot.
It's like KSI, Keemstar.
I told you from the
all these
get-go
fucking weirdos,
how
like
strange
Hall brothers.
your closeness with Will is.
They're not fighting, but just looking at.
Did you hear what I said?
And they're a bunch of people.
No, I didn't.
I know these people are fighting.
Exactly.
Exactly.
What's
Gotta have a
new?
smart ass remark. Gotta have a smart ass remark in there.
Like how
Can't do without it.
I love how he says that shit. Oh, we gotta be a smart ass, being a smart ass. It's like no, you just are. You're getting called, like him being called out for his shitty behavior and screaming out being a husband and shit. He doesn't listen and all that dumb shit. And she calls his shit out. Oh, she's being a smart ass.
Extra.
Again, it's his like inability to realize that women can think for themselves. And one thing I hate, I absolutely hate about fucking is like
No ammo.
he always he talks about like James like vagine as a he literally calls it cunt.
You still live?
Stick up the fucking world up your cunt. Like it's so fucking disgusting. Like I would never refer to someone,
Stationary, not moving.
especially alleged wife. Vagine as a cunt. Like it's so fucking foul and like disgusting. And just, it's like I don't even know. Like I don't know anyone who'd ever. Thank God I don't know. I mean, that's just like nasty talk that you maybe do among your friends. My friends don't do that, but like I don't know. But directly to your fucking wife you love, yeah, never fucking say. That's just fucking vile. It's fucking vile.
You can't just listen, right?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
She left him because she loved you and wanted better for Will, idiot.
Yeah, that's a pretty good setup so far. One over here. Here or something.
He's not listening. He's not listening. He's not listening.
But you want to use it to fit your narrative. I'm not playing your bullshit manipulation games.
He's actually shooting. He's not like his
You
sounds.
want a Debbie doll? Go for it, have fun.
His
It's
silence-
plastic, I'm not jealous of plastic.
His silence literally means like he's not listening. He's
Well,
waiting
Debbie
for
doll
us
is
to
made
talk.
from Debbie.
Oh, I think it's gonna blow anyway.
Doesn't
I'm not
change my
trying-
answer.
I'm not trying to use any fucking manipulation.
Doesn't
At
change
all,
my
Jamie.
answer.
I'm not trying to use any manipulation at all, Jamie. No, I'm not.
Turning into a tank.
Your fucking closeness with Will
You
is
want
just...
to mention Will's divorce and use it as ammunition. How rude and selfish.
Listen, Jamie. You used to go over to their
But
house.
that wasn't manipulation.
When you used to go over to their house
Got it.
and you slept over, and it was Will, then
Go
you,
back to the past again.
then Winnie. Yeah,
Go back to the
that's
past again.
that is goddamn weird.
Go back to the past
What?
again.
What is he talking about?
That is fucking weird, Jamie.
Sleepovers? Why does he care? Hold on.
When you don't mind that Will sees you naked when you have a fiance.
Okay, he's like butthurt about sleepovers and shit. Like, these people are states and states away, half his fucking age, and he is so fucking crazy that he has to sit here and like get pissed off about dumbass shit that people half his fucking age are doing. Good fucking lord, dude. Like, how is this possible? How can any of this, like, how is he not in jail? How is he not in fucking prison? Like, for having zero percentage, I think, of fucking vehicles. Like, they're legal age, but like, they're still half his fucking age. Like, they're the age of like the default he's trying to like get with, like just adult form. They're still yelling and abusing and accusing them. Oh my god, this is fucking nuts. Did they kill? Did they kill? Yeah, I finally killed. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm fucking. It's fucking insane. I went to a swingers club last night. Swingers club. Yeah, seriously. Okay, I'll shut up.
That is
Then you
fucking
should have
weird.
not proposed to me, idiot.
You, why? Because you can't handle not having Will see you naked? Are you fucking
No,
serious?
you aren't listening, moron.
That being said,
That's exactly what you just fucking said.
I could place a bunker back there. There's not very many
No, it
good
isn't.
spots on this one to place a bunker.
It is too, Jim.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. If I couldn't handle Will seeing you naked, then I shouldn't have
You
fucking
just mentioned
proposed.
something from the past.
It's fucking
Yeah, because it's goddamn weird, Jamie. That came into the fucking picture, that shit never should have happened.
I was referencing that, you fucking moron. The world sees me naked, it's my job.
It's not your job when you're not working.
No, your job when you're not working. Oh, because she was drunk and like was walked around or some shit when she was wasted, and he like cares that fucking.
God, shut the fuck up.
It's so fucking.
Fuck no, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. I'm tired of you not caring how I feel about that.
It's so fucking abusive.
I'm tired of you not caring about how I feel about you having a fucking dildo made from Will's cock.
I have changed so much for you, all I do is what you want for your feelings.
Bullshit, Jamie. Bull fucking shit.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You won't really in on our fucking argument. You just said it last night. You didn't want him to leave because you wanted his input on our argument. How are you gonna do that when he's not here and it's just me and you?
That's very scary.
I'm not marrying Will.
This is a very scary question. He doesn't realize he's asking.
Why can't you fucking see that?
Okay then, as I said, I will wear what I want and do what I want. Your feelings be damned. Congratulations. Choose your words more carefully next time.
Choose my words more carefully? Really, Jamie? Are you fucking serious?
Such an asshole.
You should be choosing what you will more carefully anyway when you got a fiance.
Oh my god.
Apparently I don't do anything for your feelings.
Where is that dildo, Jamie? Where is it? Is it right next to you? Where are my feelings on that one? 'Cause
Sorry to get my phone charger. Oh, just an update for folks that.
So I might as show it right.
Just an update for folks. Me and Vast Ravioli will be continuing the Mike Popovich, Mr. AKA Nips chat log. I think next week. I think between her and I, life has happened to both of us, and things kind of took precedent over whatever we're doing with these. Our falses got in the way. But yeah, we're gonna continue that. So hold tight. Next week we're gonna probably figure out a date or continue the Mike Popovich Nips shallow. Stay tuned for that. I'll put it next video. Put it out, and yeah. All right, back to the ball. I just want to update you weirdos on the Mike Mike Peents. Yeah, I'm still cheating on you, Mr. Tony Farmer Tony Farmer, Mr. Farmer. Hold on. Back to the call.
I can finally use my whole wardrobe instead of crop tops.
I can't hear you. Can you
If
hear
you
me?
don't like my profession or what I do, you shouldn't have proposed. Simple as that.
Exactly. Oh my god.
How'd you start talking before I even answered the phone?
I could never imagine.
I didn't.
Imagine like.
As soon as I answered the phone, as soon as it came to my ears, that's what I heard.
Sex work or whatever. Them being like, I want to change it.
I told you before, Jamie, I don't mind your profession. I don't mind it at all.
Shut no.
Yeah, I can type it out, idiot. I'm not actually talking.
Such a bulky person.
So I might as show it right. I can finally use my whole wardrobe instead of crop tops.
You can use your what?
Since I don't change anything for law.
You don't, Jamie. You don't change anything.
Jamie,
I can finally use my whole wardrobe instead of crop tops.
why is it such a big change to want to wear fucking clothes because you have a fiance? Shouldn't you be doing that anyway?
Dude, why is it fucking... Okay. Dude, you're a fucking pedophile.
It's
like,
not
you
just
can't
wear clothes, it's
fucking-
clothes you approve of.
Most of these dudes are old men that curve on.
It's nice that you wear clothes that I approve of.
Yeah, some of them can be like...
I don't like seeing this. Other guys, man, being at the field like I'm
I
the
don't
only
do
one at the
anything for
field
your
like that.
feelings right.
He's a young ass.
You certainly
But I
didn't.
don't do anything for your feelings, right?
You certainly don't when it comes to fucking Waldo.
I don't do anything for your feelings, right?
What about Waldo, Jamie?
Piece of ass for her.
Yes or no, Lorne?
I'm kidding.
What
But I
about
don't
it?
do anything for your feelings, right?
I bet.
Where's Waldo?
Yes or no, Lorne?
Yeah,
I don't do
obviously you
anything
do.
for your feelings, right?
Obviously you do. But there's some things that are just, you know, it just shouldn't be fucking happening.
Then stop saying I don't, you can't.
Good job.
Where is Waldo? Right beside you, isn't he? One of the things that bothers me the
You
most, you
ignore
don't
what I'm
want to
saying,
do.
you know what, Lorne?
One of the things is, Jesus Christ. How can you not understand that is a fucking mold of Will's
You
talk,
don't even listen to what
and
I'm
it
saying.
bothers me?
You don't even listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do, Jamie,
Oh god, God. That's a fucking.
but you don't listen to what I'm saying. It doesn't matter that it bothers me
You
that
just
you
stay
want Will.
quiet and wait for me to stop so you can ramble.
What, so I can respond to what you're saying?
Dun 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 dun. It's like the German.
You don't respond.
Okay,
Yeah, I do.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm fucking talking about. Okay, like he is a registered sex offender that is twice her age. He's in federal probation, and he has like nothing. He has literally nothing going for him. He lives in like a dilapidated trailer in the middle of fucking woods. That's just disgusting. And he's sitting here trying to control 24/7 of this like young, hot, mid-20s like porn star slash like webcam, whatever, sex worker. And he was trying to control every little aspect of her fucking life. To her friends, to what she wears, to her everything. Like, he has zero fucking humility or like any type of like humbleness or self-awareness. It's fucking insane. It is insane. Because he thinks I feel like in his head he thinks like the few weirdos in the community that like him or not like him but like watch him and laugh at him, he thinks that makes him like some fucking international honorable celebrity. Oh boy, fucking prick. I don't know, that's insane. Anyways, I hate the fucking
You tell me how it's not supposed to bother me.
I hate the fucking
Okay, now we have to walk through it again.
Soviets.
Tell me how it is not supposed to bother me. The closeness that you have with Will, that is so close that you want him in on our argument. That you're using a dildo that is molded from his cock. That you don't mind seeing him seeing you naked. You tell me how that stuff is not supposed to bother me.
Fucking prick. This game is pretty tough and like not easy, and it's a very like long game.
I say I don't
So
do
it's
things
not-
for your feelings, right, Lorne? We'll do this, we'll do that. Oh, did you answer the question? I must have missed it.
Yeah, I did. I said, yes, you do. You do things to change from my feelings. But these are some things that you haven't changed.
Right, how many times did I have to ask?
You don't see me.
Right, how many times did I have to ask?
You don't see me letting other women see me naked.
Right, how many times did I have to ask?
You don't see me getting the ball down with somebody else's name based on the moment that they're busy. You don't see me inviting other
Do
women
you see
in
how
on
you
our
don't
argument.
answer and start saying what you want?
What, did I let you change that?
You
Want me
just
to
did
say
it
yeah?
again.
You've asked me a lot of times to change a lot of things.
Right, how many times did
I've
I
been
have
trying
to
to change
ask?
them. I've been trying to change them. My yelling, I don't like fucking yelling. I love it when me and you get along without fucking yelling. We have a fucking awesome time together. Well, the thing is, you're not fucking thinking about the things that you're doing there. You're not thinking about shit that you're doing there.
Yes, I do.
Instead, you want to manipulate me into fucking other bullshit. Like when
I'm
we
not
had fucking
manipulating you,
bullshit.
dipshit.
You think that after I work all
I'm not
fucking day, and I'm
manipulating you,
fucking hard as hell?
dipshit.
You think after I work all fucking day and then I'm hard as hell and tired, you think I can just gonna pop up and fucking have sex and fucking be my meat with you down there? Yeah,
Then
they're
don't complain
fucking
you don't
different.
get phone sex, then idiot.
Huh?
Then don't complain you don't get phone sex, then idiot.
I've been playing on that for a long time. I know you can. I'm trying to work with you on that because I need to fucking see you change. That's why I didn't mention it for a long
Look
time.
how the story changes.
The story isn't changing, Jamie. I was also concerned that you're enjoying Maggie Joe too much and afraid that you two might be getting cold because you never mentioned it to me after you started with Maggie Joe.
This is all this weirdness.
Complains about wanting it, so I give it to you, and that's me manipulating you.
Jesus Christ.
Jamie, you wait until the night when I'm the most
Are you
tired.
fucking stupid?
Are you fucking stupid? You wait till the night that I'm the most tired? And if I don't want it, you fucking you try to fucking pull bullshit with me when you
Complains about wanting it, so I give it to you, and that's me manipulating you.
guilt trips, Jamie. Guilt trips.
Oh, what is this? This fucking captain kid. Fuck him.
They aren't guilt trips, that's what you do, Lorne.
And when I don't run because I'm too fucking tired, what do? You hang up and you use Wildo. You can't have any other dildos. I had to throw all them away. Nothing compares to Wildo.
Sounds like you are guilt tripping there, Lorne.
Jimmy. It's kind of a given, isn't it? You know how much it fucking sucks knowing that my girlfriend has a mold of her ex-boyfriend's cock and named it after him?
Boyfriend's cock.
Because you don't want to, I go and do it myself, and you are complaining and saying I'm guilt tripping.
And what do you use when you do it? When I had the thought about talking to Maggie Joe to make a fucking mold of my cock to send it to you, I changed my mind because I was like, no, why would I
That
want
is
to do
how
that?
you keep adding things
You
on,
fucking
failing
throw
to see
mine
the
aside.
manipulation and guilt trip.
He couldn't make a mold of his cock. I feel like he'd get
I said,
insane.
why would I want to do that? She'll throw mine aside and she'll use Will's. That's why I changed my mind on that one.
More assumptions, but okay, thanks again for telling me how I think.
Exactly.
Well, you talk about it so much, Jamie. How do you think I'm gonna think? How do you think I'm gonna think about that?
Those guys in this
Lord is changing.
You talk about it so much. How do you think I'm gonna think about that?
She won't give you the address anyway.
What is that, a fucking dress?
No, you
What's
don't,
up?
moron.
Slipped up and said that when you were on the phone.
What?
course.
She slipped up and fucking said that I had her address. She asked me if I gave her her address
No,
to
she
me.
didn't.
That fucking stalker. Like, no.
No.
I didn't think it was the right address, but that fucking slipped up told me that's her address.
No,
He's
she
such a
didn't, you
fucking
idiot.
idiot, dude. He's so fucking stupid.
It's all the fucking package that you sent she sent Lamondre in.
Lamondre. Fucking.
That was her old address she moved, let me guess you forgot.
No, I didn't forget, but she slipped up and asked me if I gave her address to that stalker that was driving by her house all the time. I was like, no, I didn't give anybody her address. Wouldn't know she did.
Why does he have like a popping noise in his?
She was taking about her old address.
It's like his voice. Like
Oh, whatever.
His nasally popping.
Oh, but she slipped up, Lord.
Oh?
Oh, but she slipped up, Lord.
She asked me, why was she going to ask me if I gave some stalker her address?
God, he's such a fucking irritating person.
Why would I give anybody her address?
Because it happened after she said that to you, idiot.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, I almost sent something to that.
Right, it's whatever now.
Oh yeah, this is a good.
I almost
this is a
sent
douchebag
some stuff to
person.
that address, so we've gotten forward if you can.
You
guys
go
then
figure.
I said, I almost sent some stuff to that address, so it would have gotten forwarded to you guys
go
anyway.
figure.
Go figure what?
Go figure what?
It wouldn't get forwarded, we told you that already.
Oh my god.
Good thing I didn't send it.
But you don't listen.
I took it back to the store, I guess probably had,
What do you mean took it back
But
to
you
I said, I
don't
guess
listen.
probably,
What's new?
I said, I guess probably I better take it back to the store and ask them first. It was $187 worth of shit.
How would you? What the?
What was it?
I had a whole bunch of stuff for you guys.
Such a fucking
Like
what?
loser.
I had a whole bunch of main stuff, well, especially for you. I had a bunch of stuff for you. And
Sure you did laugh.
He has to be
Really?
lying about this. He has to be lying about this.
I had keychains, I had cups, I had shot glasses, I had hats, you had a special moose, stuffed moose.
Whoosh.
I had for Maggie Joe and Will and Maggie Joe's fiance. I had hats, I had shot glasses, I had keychains.
Such a liar. I feel like he's lying.
I took them back and I said I probably ought to not send these because I had to get their permission first.
Why wouldn't you just ask before? Okay.
So you were told she moved. You were told the mail isn't forwarding due to the stalker. So you didn't listen. Or you forgot.
I forgot about the chain and not being forwarded.
What's new?
So what's new, Jamie? Get on my ass about that, why don't you?
You never listen.
He don't. He doesn't.
Do you?
Fucking asshole.
Thing that bothers me the most.
It's the long show and the only thing that matters is your feelings and what you want.
Jamie, obviously, it's not just my feelings and what I want. I'm doing a lot of shit here,
Yes, it
and
is.
even asking you before I do them. So obviously, I'm taking your feelings into account.
Before I do them, yeah, you
I want things to be like you want them to be here.
bang on the. You just put like shitty plywood up on a fucking wall and you call yourself a fucking carpenter. Or you, it's just like I don't know what the fuck.
I don't just say the fucking words "I love you" and not
How
think
about
about
you
you
demanding
first.
me to come there with my poor health and you smoking a pack and a half a day?
Back up a little bit.
I wouldn't smoke around you.
That isn't you selfish.
I wouldn't smoke around you.
I would smoke. Fuck. I would smoke around you.
You would kiss me.
No smoke on my breath, I wouldn't.
Not with smoke on my breath, I wouldn't.
I do take the way you
Fucking
think don't smoke into consideration.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
take anything into consideration.
You don't smoke, Jamie. Why would I want to kiss you with smoker's breath? That would be gross.
Everything about you. Oh god,
Four.
Tom, I can hear you trying to squawk. Can you, can I hear you again?
When you come here, I
This
want
is
to
the
quit.
first you've brought it up, and it's because you're being shown as selfish.
When you come here, I want to quit smoking.
When
Ignore what I say.
you come up here, I want to.
Not ignoring what you say. When you said this is the first something you brought something up. First you brought something up. I didn't hear all of what you said.
You didn't listen.
Jamie, sometimes you've got a delay
You
on
just
that.
waited to say what you want.
He just wants.
You've got a delay on that. I didn't hear everything that you said.
You never do. Go figure.
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Well, no, I can't say that because you have delays. I try to hear everything you say. You start talking, I try to shut up real quick.
No, you don't. You just talk over.
Right, what about the address?
What about it, Jamie? I forgot that it doesn't get forwarded.
Right, what about me making points last night about what I do for you and you clearly not hearing it and typing all that horse shit this morning?
The f***ing mess.
Heard what you wanted, right?
I was fucking, when I went to bed, I was fucking crying because he...
Hello?
I'm here.
Are you crying?
Yeah, I am.
Why?
I fucking love you and you don't see it.
Oh, it's crying already.
Fucking hammer down on me like this. I don't feel like I do anything right for you, and I'm trying like fucking hell to do everything right for you. But it doesn't feel like you take my feelings into consideration when it comes to a goddamn fucking dildo.
There you go.
I fucking hate it.
Right, it's all the will do, right?
The fucking closest you have with Will. Why would you want to invite him into our arguments? Why do you want him to fucking be right
So
there?
about this song you raged about earlier.
Hey, man, about this goddamn song, do you not realize how the fucking thing sounds? A turtle taking his panties off and you fucking make up a dance to it? You don't realize how that sounds?
Okay, so here are the lyrics.
Oh, we're gonna enter behind enemy lines. Shit.
Yancy makes me dancy. Can't help but shake my panties.
Get in the circle, guys. Get in the circle.
Where in that does it say they fell off?
That's what you told me last night.
No, I didn't.
Wait, in the circle, in the circle.
I just said the lyrics.
Oh, we lost this one.
So you once again didn't listen and heard what you wanted. Go figure.
No, you don't even fucking realize how that goddamn shit sounds anyway.
Right, don't apologize or anything, stuck to your bullshit.
Yeah, fine, Jamie. I'm sorry that I fucking fell off. God damn it.
That sucks.
Don't apologize for using fucking
I
words.
didn't say they fell off, see how you don't listen. I didn't say they fell off, see how you don't listen.
Yeah, I know. Everything's about Jamie being right.
I mean, it feels suck.
So here it is for the fourth time, actually listen, this time 87.
I heard it.
Yancy makes me dancy. Can't help but shake my panties.
Oh, sure.
Where did they fall off?
I thought that's what you said last night.
I
Is
didn't.
there already something that something is different was said?
I didn't.
Well, I am so sorry. My goddamn bad. Again, I don't do something right.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, go fucking figure.
You hear what you want and jump to conclusions.
You're doing it again, Jamie.
You haven't changed.
There you go. You're doing it again.
Sunday English. D-Day. Didn't the Nazis win D-Day? Just kidding. Just joking. Just joking. Just joke. Just joke. Just joke. Just joking. He's crying. Lorne, are you crying? Yes.
Maybe you need to reflect on your actions these past few days. I've done nothing wrong and I have been screamed at. You have manipulated facts to try to prove something and you make things up because you don't listen.
Jamie, stop fucking hammering on me all the time.
Time for a breaks.
What's up, bitches?
I'm fucking tired of it. You're always wanting to fucking break. You're always wanting a fucking break, Jamie. Don't give a fuck about how I fucking feel about shit. As long as you got that goddamn will, though, you don't give a fuck. So easy to say. Time for a break.
Time for a break. You can reflect on what you want. I'm tired of being yelled and screamed at because baby boy Lorne only cares about his feelings.
You know, I'm tired of fucking Jamie wanting Will to offer 10 all the time.
Real classy.
Real classy.
Yeah, real fucking classy, Jamie.
Real fucking classy.
I was living right there with you. But it's not weird, is it? I should be fucking thrilled that you have a mold of his cock. That you've talked about his cock so fucking much. You can throw all your other dildos away because you've got a mold of Will's cock. You want me to feel great about that.
Will's
How many times do I use? Oh, that's right, you don't know. But it's all the time. You talk about the Wildo more than I do, idiot.
Haha.
Jamie, you fucking told me about how many times you fucking use it. On your fucking show. On your fucking show. You believe me to use it with me.
Dude, get your fucking emotions in check, bro.
You do use it on your show. People want you to stick it up all your offices.
When did I say I use it all the time?
That's all you talk about, Jamie.
When did I say I use it all the
It's
time?
incredible. Remember? It's incredible. Yeah, yesterday you didn't even fucking notice that I sent you a picture of my cock. When I told you about it,
I
you
said
never even
that after
fucking,
I made it,
you
you
never
moron.
even scrolled up to see.
I said that after I made it, you moron.
Yeah, and
To me, it's
I
interesting.
think it,
It's so side note. I'll just this Mike Pence one into. It's funny how he's so jealous of like a supposed dildo, and then he's like, "Oh, I sent a picture of my fucking cock and didn't even like say anything about it." It's like, dude, he just like hasn't. It's just like he hasn't changed a slight bit. He is still a child. 13, 14 kid. Still needing validation every 5 seconds. I like how he calls like her lifestyle weird and all this bullshit. And it's like literally she's just living, I guess, like a life of a person, like a sex worker. I don't know lifestyle, but I'm assuming like it's very much more open and free and kind of whatever. Especially a younger one being a little more independent. Such like a one working.
Send an Artie on the church, let him know before they move.
But yeah, it's just really anybody. It's like all he does is sit around in his fucking trailer, and just jerk off and smoke cigarettes, and like seemingly do nothing. So everything else is bizarre. It's Little House is a fucking prairie, fucking asshole. I guess I'll stop complaining.
picture of my car. I sent you a picture of my car, Jamie.
I
Yesterday,
haven't said it since.
you never fucking noticed. You never even scrolled up to see
I
when you
haven't said
did
it
know.
since.
Never comment on my crooked.
Notice you're not listening to me.
Comment on my crooked cock.
I sent you a picture of my car
I
yesterday.
heard you, moron.
There you go. You never noticed it, and when you did know, you never scrolled up to see it.
You ignore what I'm saying.
But you're ignoring what I'm saying.
You're bitching about a.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Legitimate things you're playing.
Well, tell me how I should feel about you
I
having a
said
mold
what I said
full
before you
car.
did shit.
Well, tell
I
me
said
how I
what I
should
said before you did shit.
feel. Here you go. You're doing the same fucking thing. You can't handle fucking listen to what I say. You can't talk over me.
No, because you aren't listening to me.
I'll get right about everything.
So here's the deal.
Enemies are close. Take out the evil.
Jimmy, you better stop the fucking bullshit with the brakes.
Comes up on my false.
I'm so fucking tired of brakes. I notice you don't need a break from Will. And you're with him 24/7. Isn't that
We are on a break. Reflect on what you did. I'm not going to be treated like this. Have a good day.
Hello?
Hey Lauren, it's Will.
I can't hear you.
Hello
I know
Lauren.
you can probably hear me. My phone's been doing this.
Alright,
The reason I can't hear.
Hey Lauren, it's Will.
Alright, now I can hear you.
Okay, how's it going? I said, how's it going?
Oh, it's better days.
Yeah, I'm not trying to interfere. I know you have a problem with that. But, I just wanted to reach out because I'm assuming you two are kind of arguing a little bit. And, I'm really pulling for you guys. I think that you're great together. And, I definitely, I take what you said as best man to heart, and I'm honored to be your best man. And, I definitely want to try and help you guys out as much as I can,
My
I love her so fucking much, Will.
There it is. Let me turn it up a little bit.
It's okay, Lauren.
It's
Tell me what's going on.
Ashbury and Allison here. Were you guys not joining in earlier because you guys are cheating on me? I will take that as a yes. Fucking
I want to talk to her.
I understand, but she
I'm
seems...
so tired of fucking breaks again. Of fucking breaks. I can't handle this shit. I can't handle her having the fucking mold of your cock. It fucking bothers me to no end. She doesn't think that it should.
What?
It's bothered me ever since she fucking made it.
Well, it's just for the business, though, Lauren.
It's fine for the business, so she don't fucking need to use it.
Well, she uses it for the shows to like promote it to sell it. You know?
She uses it besides that too. She was even gonna use it with me one time. I told her don't fucking ever do it to me.
What?
Yeah. I'm not fucking happy about her having that fucking thing.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Tell me what's going on here.
6-year-old
So,
fucking man complaining.
She's trying for a message to her. I don't know if she's doing it to fucking make me jealous or mad or what, but she's fucking constantly mentioning Wildo to me.
Wildo?
Yeah. She fucking named the goddamn thing. You mean you didn't know that?
Didn't know what? That it was called Wildo?
Yeah.
I had a suspicion. I heard the name, but I just, I thought it was some goof or gaff,
Yeah, well, isn't that fucking nice? I'm the only one that knows the name of her
name.
fucking dildo that she casted from you.
No, I know. We were going to talk about it at the next business meeting, but I'm pretty sure that was the brand name we were going to use for it, because I know that we're calling, like when we sell it, we're calling MJ's, the John Michael Jr. Jr. I just think it's funny that there'd be two juniors, it's pretty funny. Sorry, this isn't the time to laugh. I
I'm not
apologize.
happy about her fucking using that. I haven't been happy about it since she fucking made it.
So what else is going on? You seem like you got a lot
She's
of...
known that.
Sorry, Lorne, I don't mean to cut you off. You just, it sounds like you got a lot of built up frustration. I just want you to let it all out, man. Like, it seems like you aren't able to vent. And I'm here to listen. I promise you none of this will go back to Jamie.
It's gonna go all back to Jamie.
So
You guys
she's
didn't
always finding
realize
things that I do wrong.
that Will
She
is
never
Jamie.
fucking recognizes what I'm fucking doing, wanting to do for her.
Ooh, that's
But it's
nice.
like you do everything fucking right. Everything Will does is fucking right.
Well, that's...
You know why should I even fucking try anymore?
What do I do that's right? I'm just some guy, Lorne.
She wanted you right there in the middle of our fucking argument last night. I couldn't fucking believe it.
I understand.
I
Yeah.
said, how the fuck is she gonna be married to me if Will's not around?
Can I speak?
We're gonna call Will every time we...
So he goes from
You cut out-
screaming his head off on her about some dumb song to like.
You cut out a little bit.
crying.
What'd you say?
I told her, I said, what are we gonna do every time we fucking have an argument, we're gonna call Will? I'm not fucking living like that. Told her I'm not fucking marrying Will, I'm marrying you. It's not a fucking three-way relationship. I told her that so many goddamn times, it's like she doesn't hear it.
'Cause he has
Right,
no
Lauren,
fucking-
and no offense to you by any means, but just I would never accept.
Real
You know what I mean?
friendships, like tight
Yeah,
friendships.
well,
are, like,
I'm not that, I
he has
don't
no
swing that
problem.
way anyway, Will.
Well, I don't see that way. I'm just saying you're the one mentioning it. I'm just
That's
letting you know.
that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
What I'm saying is it's not a three-way relationship. There are not three people in this relationship. There's two people.
Well,
She's always wanting to put you in there and get you talking and get you in the middle, and it's funny. I'm not doing that.
right. No, and here's the deal, Lauren, and this is just my perspective, like what do I know, but I think that at times I can be a pretty good voice of reason, especially when you two are just yelling at each other and you're both being a bit stubborn and won't listen to the other person's point. You just want to talk about what you want. I've heard that a bit firsthand, so when I come in I can kind of mediate. Does that make sense? That's what she does.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to yell at you. She just wants to get
I don't
down
want
to
to yell at
brass
her.
tacks.
I don't want to get frustrated with her. I don't want to fucking be like that. I love it when we're fucking so good together.
Right.
I hate fucking yelling.
Let it all out, bud.
She's even wanted me to yell before because I turned her on and I didn't want to fucking yell.
What?
Whiny ass bitch.
Yelling turned her on?
Yeah, she wanted me to yell one time and she was trying to have phone sex with me and I didn't want to because I was fucking tired and
You're fine yelling.
I don't want to yell at her. I fucking love her.
Well, that starts. That kind of paints a picture for me. I kind of get what you're saying there.
He doesn't mind yelling at her for dumbass shit. Which
Yeah, definitely that's not
can't do it.
good yelling. But I mean, if she's wanting it, I guess it's not. But I think she doesn't like being yelled at when it's outside of that.
These fucking brakes. I can't do these fucking brakes.
Right.
I want to know it's going to be fucking solid, and we're going to stick together regardless, even if we're fucking fighting.
Right.
We don't need fucking brakes.
No,
When
Lauren.
we're married, we're not going to have brakes from each other.
No, I know, but Lauren, listen. Just listen, okay? She's dealing with a lot, and she's really worried about her health and her voice, and she still is. And you and I have had this conversation before, and she's got all this stress built up in her life. I mean, she was turned to drinking for a bit to kind of, drown those sorrows, and you didn't like that, and I mean, neither did I to an extent, and
Fuck you.
she has all this pressure built up on her, and no offense, Lorne, no offense, but you're adding more to that. You're adding more to the load by like.
I know, and I don't want to.
I know, but
I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be fucking mad about things.
No, I understand. Everyone gets mad sometimes, but like, some of the things you're asking are either too much, or you kind of have the answer, but you keep pushing on it because it's what you want. You know what I mean?
Asking her not to use will, though, is not a big thing.
Well,
asking her not to be naked around you is not a big thing.
Okay, Lauren. Okay, let's tackle both of those real quick, because that's not even what I'm talking about. For the will, though, she definitely uses it for work, and she has to, and I hate to say that to you, but it's a must. Now, this other, outside of work business, I'll talk to her about that,
I'm gonna kill you.
Because it's not appropriate.
It's not a must that she has to use will, though.
Pardon?
It's not a must that she has to use will, though, all the time.
No.
She's got other ones. She doesn't have to use it when she's not working.
No.
She does.
No.
She told me she threw away all of her other ones. And are you fucking kidding me? You threw away all your other fucking dildos, but you kept the one that you know that I fucking don't like.
Okay, can I speak to that real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so she needs to use it for work. We're trying to sell it, and she, we have 2 models, so the girls are using each of them. All the other stuff, I mean, I will say this, I think it speaks to the product if that's what she was willing to do, get rid of all of her other toys for it, you know what I mean? Like, I think it might be a quality product, but outside of that, I do think it's a little inappropriate she's using it after work.
It's a lot inappropriate.
Yes, but I think you
Especially
should
her
be...
wanting to fucking use it when she's on the phone with me.
Okay, that's very rude of her, but here's the thing, Lauren, is, at work, she does use it, and I think you have to be a little okay with that. I understand outside of work's not cool, and I agree with you, but you know what I mean? It seems like you're not okay with it no matter what.
I would be fine for her to use it at work when she's trying to sell it.
Right.
For her to fucking take it back to her fucking bedroom and use it when she's not working, and try to use it on the fucking phone with me. That's not fucking cool at all.
I agree.
It's so offensive.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, okay.
Again, I do think that it speaks to the product we're making, but I get what you're saying, that it's not cool. What was the other point you had?
Fuck, I can't remember now.
Yeah, me either. I'm sorry. Basically, what I'm saying is that the pressure you're putting on her, she's trying to recover and get healthy, right? And you're putting all of these restrictions on her, and then you're also pushing her to, like, do things for you to make you feel better when she's got, like, I think sometimes you forget what she's going through at times, Like, she has a lot of weight on her shoulders. Her lungs haven't even fully recovered yet. Like, she still doesn't, she's got to go see the lung specialist again at the end of the month. That's when the next appointment, they push it out a month to see how well it would work, right? And then, after that, she'll start going to see if it works, if it's
It's fucking
taken,
bad,
she's
man.
gonna go see the vocal cord specialist. But it's like she hasn't even really seen them yet because her health was so poor. But you're like, and again, Lorne, I'm just trying to give you some perspective. You're demanding her to go see you, and and no offense,
Wow.
but you smoke like a chimney, man, and like that's not good for her lungs, and they're damaged, and you know what I mean? Like even if we came to visit.
I want to smoke around her.
No, I know, but Lauren, like, okay, so just say Jamie and I drove up there, like, in a couple weeks, like, a week from now, and went up to see you, right? Your trailer's gonna smell of smoke. It's all gonna still be in there. It's not like it just magically disappears.
Well, we'll just take the beer from all.
Yes, it can magically disappear.
No, it can't, Lauren. That's the thing. It can't.
Yeah, it can. It can be aired out real fast and
Lauren,
finds all over the place and fucking.
Lauren, your walls are stained probably from how much you smoke in there.
This is like the part where it's just infuriating me to no end. Like, I had an uncle who smoked like a fucking chimney. And it was like my aunt and him lived in a house together and down where my family's from. And he smoked like crazy. That house, his room stunk. He wasn't allowed to smoke outside of his room. So like the rest of the house thankfully didn't stink too bad, but he just smoked in his room all the time. And that thing was a death trap. So I can only imagine that Lawrence just reeks of cigarettes, like, constantly, and then his place probably, because he probably smokes everywhere in, like, open area. So I can only imagine. I like how this whiny-ass bitch is just like, no, it's not. I think it doesn't smell like smoke. And he's like, he literally says it can magically go away. Like, he legitimately said it could magically go away. That's just fucking insane. That's when you've lost, like, any type of grip on reality. When you can literally sit here and admit to somebody that smoke can magically go away with pine sol. And, like, even then he wouldn't do a good job. He just, like, lazily, like, wiped down, like, a fucking sector of the wall, that stupid smile on, like, you get rid of the smell of smoke. Eventually he would just tell her to get used to it, honestly. After a while, get you swoosh to it. Like some candles, honey. Quick thing. Do you guys think I should go to a dive bar tonight? Should I go to a dive bar tonight? Might invite one of my neighbors to go to a dive bar down the street. I don't know, either that or just not, because I'm going fishing tomorrow, so I don't know. I'm kind of tired of being my pilot. Let me know what you guys think I should do tonight besides doing this. In the comments. Thanks, Mike Pence shutting up.
No, they're all fucking panel walls.
Okay, I'm saying it's like it's in the wood. You smoke so much, Lauren. Like you're just making, you're just making things to like try and justify how you're right in this situation. And I'm telling you, like, it's a little selfish, dude. It's a little selfish.
It's a lot selfish.
Why can't you just wait for her to recover? And then you have all that time to either quit smoking and get the house or the trailer in a situation where you won't damage her. You know what I mean? Like you're running.
I can't wait. It's like I want to fucking feel close to it. No one send me pictures. And she's making a big deal and sending me pictures of her.
We talked about the pictures.
Jesus Christ.
We've talked about the pictures before. She doesn't like sending them. Like it's just how she is. It's who she is as a person. You're like demanding you're demanding her to change her complete personality so that you feel better. Which means that like it doesn't seem like you should have been with her in the first place. Because why, if you have to change that much about her, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
No, we should have been together already.
Well,
fucking COVID-19 happened.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You're trying to get her to go up there when COVID's happening. Like, do you think that, she runs the risk of getting sick again no matter what, but traveling across the country or however far, away we are, it's like,
yeah, but she's talking about wanting to fucking do a goddamn movie with 3-4 guys that she don't even fucking know.
Right, but they're all tested.
The place is hot with fucking COVID-19.
Yeah, but everyone would be tested, Lauren.
It doesn't matter if they're tested or not. They can get tested and walk right out of that fucking building and they could get it from somebody else sneezing.
Right, so
Or
but
even
you're
breathing on them.
right, but so you want to use that same logic that you don't want to use that same logic on your argument of her coming up to see you.
No, I don't. I don't want her getting hurt.
Right.
I
but
don't
you-
want her to end up back in the hospital again.
Right, but you want her to come see you, and you're willing to ignore those facts, but you use them as facts for her not to do things in her actual life around her. You know what I mean? Like, she wants to work. Do you get what I'm saying?
If she came up and saw me, she'd be in the car with you, and then you'd have to stop for gas one time. And you use credit card for gas.
Wait, like we're not going to
Pretty sure
stop
I
and get
did this
food at any point in
before,
time, you
4
know?
hours.
Like,
You can't pack a lunch?
Nashville to whatever the fuck he's from.
are you serious, Lauren?
I did.
Lauren, are you
I do it
fucking
all
serious
the
right
time.
now?
I do it all the time.
Lauren, you're
What?
sounding a bit selfish here, dude.
So what? Hey, just stop by a fucking restaurant. Stop by a restaurant. You
Right,
won't be going
so-
inside anyway.
Right,
You'll be
right. So
drunk.
those stops won't matter, but her going to a place where everyone's tested and someone could just happen to sneeze on her,
Taco
that's different, right? Come on,
The whole thing ain't straight, period. I know that.
come on. Be a little fair here, okay? Pull yourself
so
out of your
fucking-
feelings for a second and look at the situation.
So fucking I want to fucking be with her.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Yeah, guys, this game is fucking
But, like,
hard.
I think that you hyper focus on your feelings so much and you kind of you forget about reality and, you know, the certain
Did I get a
circumstances
kill?
she's
Did I at
in.
least
You
get a
know?
kill? I got a kill. I shot someone.
Yeah, I don't want
Hope
to.
you guys saw that. No, I didn't get a kill. I didn't get a fucking
Yeah, because you
kill.
go on and on about
I didn't get a
she
fucking
should be
kill.
up there and this
You
and
know,
that. She
shot
told
that
you
guy with
countless
fucking
times why she's
Carabiner
here,
98K. Those things are
right?
deadly weapons.
And it's
Yeah, I
it's
know.
for the end goal of to come up and be with
Donnie
you. So
lives
I don't
and,
understand why you think that she's doesn't care or anything like that.
I know she cares. I know she loves
What's
me.
up, Donnie?
Right, I've seen her change damn near
Hold
her
on, I
whole
gotta cancel
personality
my
just so
name.
you
My
don't
dad's
feel
been
bad,
pumped
and that's
pumped
you know
out his
not
pop
in
up
my
peanut
opinion it's not
butter.
really cool,
Like,
but whatever.
It's like, jeez, I'm sorry, Lieta. Hope everything is going good
So
for you.
fucking
man.
I love you with her.
What's up, Kiwi's Blueberry
Fucking
Grinder?
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is Roush from Asheville, Kentucky, or no? He's
Starting this
from
fucking
he
business
lived in.
so I can fucking
Oh,
make something
congratulations.
best for her.
Hold on. Let me not talk over this. So sorry to hear that, Donnie. I hope everything's going okay. And let's see. Now, Roush was from Cincinnati. He lived in a suburb, kind of like on the east side. So he's on the east side of Cincinnati. So yeah, should I go to the dive bar? They have Jenga. I have to go hit up my neighbor though. I have to go knock on his door, wait for him to. He smokes outside, so I gotta go see if I can stalk him. But yeah, I told him I want to go because Mike Pence has the wheat month to himself. Cause no, Mrs. Pence is out of town for a month, so probably get fucked by other guys. But no, yeah. Anyways.
It's hard because we're always talking during the day.
Hmm.
When I'm working, I feel so bad because I can't fucking talk to her.
I feel so he feels bad he can't talk to her during the day, like when normal people have jobs. Does he like forget anything? Like
I just think
he's
you
been there and
need
had
to
a job,
relax a
like, you
bit,
should
dude.
understand.
I'll talk to her about the
fuck.
Wilda stuff, but
Like, outside of that, she's done a lot for you, and I think that you just get hyper-focused on one point and start saying that, you know, like you do with me when you say, you know, all the time this is happening, and it's not. It just isn't.
Let me push up the load spot. Oh shit.
So maybe, you know, when she says a break, maybe she's just doing that so that you'll take time to maybe think about your actions, you know? I understand she does too, and I'll have a talk with her, but it seems like you get a little unreasonable, or you don't listen. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, sometimes I don't listen. A lot of times I don't.
Yeah.
And I should. And I know it's not fair when I don't.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
course.
I fucking love her so goddamn much.
Tell me why you love her, Lorne.
I just coughed. Maybe I have fucking.
Sometimes I feel like she doesn't fucking realize that.
Tell me why you love her.
Took out the tank. That's what he gets for sitting there.
Because she's so fucking special.
He's so special.
She'd be real with me. She's fucking real. She's just so nice. She's fucking seen me through so much.
What makes her special?
On your infantry.
It's the way she is.
The way she is.
Just everything about her. I fucking love it.
Everything. No, obviously
I
you
love spending
don't.
time with me, and I love spending time with her.
It's obviously you don't.
Why is she different from like your other fiancés or exes?
Because she's real.
Because she's real. What?
She's going to extents to make sure that I know she's real.
Excuse me.
She's the first one I've trusted for God knows all fucking long.
What do you mean by that?
I haven't been able to trust anybody for a long, long time.
Not that, Lorne. Before that, sorry. But how long? How long has it been? Would you say?
Since Paula.
What do you mean by
That was 25 years ago.
25 years ago, dude. Oh my god.
What do you mean by like she's real? You know what I mean?
I mean, she's real. She's not trying to be fake with me.
Oh, beef. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Were you engaged to Paula?
No. No, but I was in love with Paula. I was really in love with Paula. She affected me a long time.
Bro, I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to cough into the.
So were you? Why?
Because I was so in love with her.
Yeah, but why were you in love with her?
Why was I in love with her?
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of time with her.
Oh, okay.
I mean, all the time it was always me and Paula.
Right.
We couldn't find one of us without the other one.
Right, but like, you know, obviously time together is important, but there had to have been other factors, you know, like.
Yeah, it's just the way she was. The way she portrayed herself to me, at least.
How did she portray herself?
Like she was in love with me.
She was in love. No, she wasn't.
But you guys weren't together, right?
Nope.
Okay. This is like. Okay.
How did she do that?
This story is like. That story is so fucking stupid. Honestly, from like, I mean, he'll continue to tell the story. I'm sure everyone's already heard this call, but I just wanted to hang out on Saturday and play some. But it's just like, for me, it just sounds like he like followed this girl around and was like obsessed with, like he was obsessed with her, and like she just found him as like a simp ass like weird friend. I feel like she was more friends with like her. His brother and wife or stepson, whatever the fuck it was, like whatever people he talks about later, like they let him come over or let her come over and whatever, the whole brother story. But there's no fucking way that this chick was like in love with Lorne, and everything about the story is fucking stupid. But I can guarantee, like, he said 25 years ago, so he was like mid-20s. Like, I feel like I remember like being in college and like there was definitely like a lot of simps. A lot of like, I remember just dudes that literally would like follow girls around and be obsessed with girls. Like, I had like, because in my dorm it was a co-ed dorm, so I lived on the same floor as the same floor with chicks, guys. But there would just be like dudes that would be obsessed with them. It was like creepy as shit. Very like simpy. So that's kind of like what I see Lorne as. Like he was like. Had like puppy dog ears, like following around this chick, and she kind of like gave him like friendly attention, and it kind of got like weird, and it got to the point where like, homegirl Paula actually had like an actual relationship, and like Lorne like cried himself. Is still crying about it 25 years later, But I feel like this girl never had any type of romantic feelings towards him whatsoever. Like a friend, but then he got stalkery, creepy, obsessed, and then, you know, apparently the whole rubbing the belly thing, I think is an exaggeration. So I like patted him on the belly or some shit, maybe. But like, I don't know. Just in my experiences, like with like relationships and like dating and stuff, like, yeah, no, that's not a thing. Like, girls can make it. I mean, I'm definitely oblivious. I'm a very oblivious person. So there's been times when I was in college, like, I didn't realize, like, yeah, this girl was into me, or she thought I was attractive, or like whatever. I was just so oblivious to it. So it's more, not even like that. It's more like she did like something that he got so like aroused, like pat him on the belly or something, like really just like friendly and innocent, and he took it like, holy shit, she touched my belly, like we're gonna have 10 kids by the end of the year type bullshit. It's fucking pathetic. It's creepy. It's stalkery. And the fact that he's crying over it 25 years later is fucking pathetic. Like, move on with your life. Stop going in the past. But yeah, that's just my take of it. Please comment, subscribe. No, okay. Just so yeah, let me know if you guys think. Like, that's what my opinion is. Honestly, I don't know. That's what I think. Like, she was the bartender at whatever dive bar they hung out at. When her actual boyfriend came into the bar, she was selling cheap. Oh, okay. So like, fuck yeah, okay, there you go. Okay, goes to the pharma. It was cheating. It was cheating.
How did she show that she loved you?
Oh my god, fucking.
She gave me attention. She's always wanted to be wherever I was.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
She was focused on me.
Okay.
She wanted to be around my family where I was when I was out in Washington State.
She was friends with your fucking people, not you.
She loved being around me all the time.
No.
Right.
Never heard someone describe it like that. Oh, I love being around. They love being around me all the time.
I never came out and asked her
excuse me,
to be my girlfriend. I never came out straight and asked her to be my girlfriend.
Well, why
I was
not?
trying to be respectful and give her time to get over her ex-fiance.
How much time did you give her?
I probably gave her 6 months.
So.
And I didn't make a move on her, and somebody else fucking asked her out. She went out with him and fucked him, and even fucking asked my brother and sister-in-law if it was all right. She brought him over to their house when I was living with them.
It's not your fucking dude. It's not about you.
I couldn't fucking believe it.
Maybe
So that night I went over and I went and slept with someone else.
Tried it. He probably pouted.
Why wouldn't they say yes?
Pouted his way.
Because they knew how I felt about her.
Right, but do you think that maybe she just loved you as a friend?
I'm going along.
Like, maybe why do you think that she was in love with you?
Because she made moves on me.
Like what?
Sir, can you bandage me?
Like she fucking lay beside me and she rubbed my stomach and my chest, and then she get down to my bottom of my stomach and she stopped there every time.
I just don't believe this. I just don't.
Why didn't you just make a move then when she was rubbing your stomach?
I guarantee maybe she did it to
She was rubbing your little Buddha belly?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I had a little Buddha belly then. I really don't have one now.
She's rubbing on that, praying to Buddha?
Maybe I got a little Buddha belly.
Yeah. But yeah, so why didn't you just like kiss her or something then?
I don't know. It's just
Like you two were in a bed alone, right? There's no one else there. And she's just rubbing your belly and chest and you did nothing?
Yeah. Just didn't figure it was time to make a move on her yet.
Were you waiting for her shirt to come off or something? For the move?
Were
you waiting for her top to come off before you would make a move? I don't understand.
25 years later.
I don't know. I was being shy, I guess.
Oh, okay. Were you not very confident in yourself then? Were you not very confident in yourself back then?
I was for the most part, but there were times that I weren't, and I was unsure of exactly how she felt, and I don't know, just something stopped me from making a move on her.
I know. Well, here's what I'm saying, Lorne. Like, if I was laying in bed with someone and they started rubbing my belly, I definitely would think that that's a clear indication that she is interested.
No, yeah, I know. And, it really baffles me too, because anybody else has made a move on me like that before, I'd get right on it. I don't know, I guess I had a lot of respect for her, and just didn't feel like it was time to make a move yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she did. But I slept with her after she, well, I didn't sleep with her. I had sex with her.
Pardon?
One time after.
Okay. Hold on.
After she was engaged to that guy, they broke up. She had him drop her off at my house, which baffled me.
Okay. This is also a bullshit story. Like, I'm team Lorne is better. Like, obviously I don't really care. Like, it doesn't. It's not like it's not like a negative thing. It's just how he lies and talks all this shit about. But like, I could never imagine sitting here, like, talking about like other partners and shit to like my significant other's like best friend. Like, he's so he's like has no like self-awareness or realizing like, you know, Will could easily in real, like, if this was like a real thing, like, Will could definitely run back to Jamie like, oh, here's all these things, you know, like, it's just stupid. It's like he's trying to impress Will. I don't know, it's just fucking weird. It's just fucking weird, and all of it's bullshit, so. Fucking cocksucker. The cocksucker. She was focused on him paying his tab so she could clock. That's funny.
You move on me then I had sex with her.
Oh, okay, that's weird. So she waited until she was in a relationship and then had the guy drop her off at your house and then you guys slept together.
Yeah.
So was it good?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because it wasn't.
Because usually there's a reason why it's not good.
She just moved that she made the way she didn't. I don't know. Maybe it was the way I felt.
Okay. The moves she made, like sexually or just?
Yeah. Well, just I don't know. It might have been more the way I felt than any moves that she made. Just because of everything that had happened, so it might have been the way that I felt.
Yeah, I mean, I
lost so much respect for her.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, you know, from my experience, you know, usually when you're in love, you know, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. I lost so much fucking respect for her.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why. I just wasn't into her.
Yeah. Well, why didn't you just, like, show her what you wanted or something? Like, you know, try and get her to a point where it was good. Why did you just go, this is bad, and then just sit there?
You know, I don't know. Probably because I just didn't care anymore.
Well, okay.
I lost so much for her.
Yeah, but...
Lost so much for her, but I was still in love with her. You know, it affected me for so many years after that.
Yeah, but if you were in love with her and it affected you for so many years after that, why wouldn't that one night, why wouldn't those feelings be there? You know what I mean? Why is it that one night was the only time it affected you?
I guess because of the way that she fucking... The way that she did what she did. The way that she just went out with some guy after all this time that we spent together, like it meant nothing to her. I guess that's probably what affected me so much. When it meant so much to me, it felt like it didn't mean anything to her. That she would turn down date with someone else, and then wind up sleeping with someone else,
Right.
and getting engaged to him, and then when she broke off her engagement with him, she went back to Alaska, and she came back, and my neighbor Jim, I was working for him at the time. Well, he could tell how her and I felt about each other, and he told me, he said, "Why don't you ask her to marry you?"
Fucking, this is the dumbest.
Dude, what the? Well, I guess Jim had told that to my brother too. And what he said to me.
Still fucking kills, man.
And I guess my brother told her. And she told her brother to tell me not to ask her to marry me. Marry her.
It's fun, but it's
not to ask her to marry me because she actually would marry me.
It's hard to play with. Fucking
yeah, I know, it didn't make sense.
Lorne's in your
That's
fucking
the
ear.
dumbest thing I ever heard.
So it's like she was just being engaged with somebody else, just fucking being engaged with them, or just for a place to live or some fucking shit. It didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense because you think if you were to ask her to marry you and she would say yes, that she would want that and she wouldn't tell you not to do that, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I cannot play with this fucking asshole in my
I don't think I've done
ear.
this in depth talking to or telling Jamie about Paul.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't fucking matter. It really
That's how the shit
It really doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter.
I guess I didn't really want to talk about Paul because I'm so in love with Jamie that I just don't want to think about Paul.
Right.
For fuck's sake, you can. This is hard to play with. This fucking in my ear.
So if you had already lost respect for her.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump in. So he's literally talking about a relationship that's 25 years old, the same age as his like fiance / wife, whatever. Fuck, like it's the same fucking age, and this motherfucker's sitting here whining, complaining about something like from 25 fucking years ago. Like, it's not even like, oh, this was my last relationship I was in, you know? Like, I know some people that blab about their relationship, like their previous relationships. I'm not one of those people. Like, I don't like to dig up all that shit. Some people do, I don't get it, whatever. Teach their own. But it's just funny how he's sitting here, like, whining and crying about it to fucking Will. Like, Will gives a shit. Like, after he just got done screaming and yelling at Amy, now he's crying to Will about some not even real relationship 25 years ago. God. Like, they weren't even together. They weren't together, they never were, they never will be, and this whole like, oh, your friend said go marry her. Like, what the fuck kind of stupid shit? They probably are fucking mocking him. They're probably like, yeah, you fucking weirdo, like, you obviously are obsessed with this girl, like, you know, why don't you marry her? As a joke, but he went, oh, yeah, you did marry her. You should. Yeah, so he fucking took it. And they were like, probably like, oh shit, he's taking it seriously. He's fucking seriously thinking this woman wants him. That's just fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. God. Hold on one second. I'll unpause the call. Cool. 1 second. The cocksucker Jeffrey over here.
Recon is killing us off RD.
Oh my god, did I not get a fucking kill from that? Are you not getting any fucking kills? Are you not entertained? Hold on. Oh my god, Lorne is bad luck. I was killing it like the other night. I was doing really good. Yeah, I was doing really good the other night. AKA my girlfriend goes to another high school.
And you didn't feel those feelings for her, then why are you still holding on to it like 25 years later?
Exactly.
You know,
it's not her that I'm holding on to now. Now my problem is the shit that people have done to me in the last 7, 8 years.
You mentioned her.
Yeah, I know I mentioned her.
And you said that it's affected you until now, so that's why I asked.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because I've never been able to trust anybody up till Jamie.
Such a lie.
Because of Paula.
Stupid ass.
Oh,
Because
But
of Paula.
I've never been able to trust anybody fully in it
Oh my god.
until Jamie.
Such a fucking lie.
And I think me getting all worried and upset about things, I think is just a defense mode because I know how much I trust Jamie, and
You don't trust her.
I'm scared of it.
You do not trust her.
Let it all
You
out,
don't
Lord.
trust her. You don't trust her. You don't trust her. Or you wouldn't lash out. And you wouldn't be blaming some fucking girl from
She
25 years
mentions
ago
the
that
fucking dildo so much.
had nothing to do with you.
She acts like it shouldn't bother me.
Are you sure that she mentions it so much, or that she mentioned it a couple of times and you're acting like it was all the
I
time?
missed the KSI
Oh,
fight.
she's mentioned it way too many times.
I guess I did.
Right, well, and I mean, again, you know, not to dredge up the past here, but I do remember you saying she used to talk about something about me all the time, but it really wasn't the case, you know?
Yeah, well, no, not literally all the time. When I say all the time, people, I don't know why people would want to take it technically. They don't take it technically up here.
Yeah,
Well,
what?
I mean,
Oh my
technically,
God, you just-
most people around the
you just
world, if you
can't
said,
take
I
any
do
sort of
something all the time, they would
responsibility
assume you do it all the
for
time.
things.
They wouldn't think it's just
Literally
like
nothing.
you said it twice type deal. You know?
She's mentioned it too often.
Like, I don't know if... See, that's, you know, I would say maybe choose your words a bit better when you talk to her.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed I have to do that too. When I keep forgetting.
Because I'll tell you this, Lorne, if I said, I eat chocolate all the time, I would think, you know, I do it often. But if you said something like, you know, you call me, you know, idiot all the time or something, then I would expect that, like, I always call you an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Is that a grenade?
I don't know. I think that maybe you are so
That was
focused
great.
on it that you think it's happening more than it might be.
Pretty sure it was a grenade.
Yeah, her bothers me.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think that it's too
Got
much,
him.
you know, regardless if she's doing it, but still.
Toss grenade for fucking extra
It bothers me
pleasure.
so fucking much.
Yeah.
It's like she doesn't care if it bothers me. It's just plastic, she says.
Well, it is
Oh,
plastic.
It's more than that.
It's more than that.
Why is it more than plastic?
Huh?
Why is it more than plastic?
Because it was formed from
What
you.
the fuck? I was pressing the button.
That's being too close.
I got 4 kills.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's a product we're selling.
Yeah, but it's, for her to use it on her show, fine. For her to use it after that and to throw all her other ones away, that's too fucking much.
Right,
Suck
but like,
That's way too fucking much, and she's said it before a couple times before when she was in the hospital. A big beautiful car. Seriously, do you really think your fiance wants to hear that shit?
right, yeah, that's
Dude,
inappropriate.
that's on
I mean,
you as a fucking person.
I
doing
do
porn
appreciate the
stuff, you know,
compliment,
so-
but I get what you're saying. I don't know, like, because we're selling it, you know, what if, like, you've got a sister, right?
Huh?
You've got a sister, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if she had a dildo, would you be mad?
But
Or
I
would you
wouldn't give a fuck if she had a fucking shovel up her cunt. I wouldn't care less what she uses.
fucking
Right, I know,
pig.
but I'm just saying, like,
Why would you say that
you know,
about your own
it's just plastic
sister?
then, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck,
I don't
bro?
But when it comes to Jamie,
I don't care if she shoves a
she's
shovel
not my
up her
sister. She's my
cunt.
fiance.
Fuck,
Right.
dude.
She's someone that
Fucking vile,
I've never
dude. That's why your family doesn't fucking
been so
like
in love with someone as I am with her.
Fuck.
Does your sister actually put shovels in her vagina?
Not so far as I know. And if
Oh,
she does,
okay.
I don't want to know.
Oh, okay, I
Ew,
just thought it was
fuck
very
you.
specific. I just thought
That's
maybe that's
disgusting.
something that happened.
No, it's just me being a smart ass.
Oh,
That's
okay,
you
sorry.
being a smart ass.
I wouldn't. I have no idea what she sticks up there, and I don't want to know.
Right, yeah, me either.
What his sister looks like. Does anyone know what her sister?
Well,
what his
I mean,
sister
I know
looks
that
like?
she does a lot
Fucking
for you
found it,
in
but
the
it's
sense
all shit.
of making you feel better about whatever it is.
I got 4
I
kills.
mean, like I've told you, her nice
Yeah, I know
relationship
we-
is Go ahead.
I know we do a lot. I know we do a lot for each other. I know she does a lot for me. I know she changes the way she does things.
Right, but you don't say that. You say that she never does anything, right?
No, I don't say she never does anything.
Yeah,
I know she changes things for me to make me feel better. I know that.
Make me feel better.
It's like she mentions Will though way too fucking much, and I think she's doing it to make me mad and jealous.
Why would
It's
she
like,
do that?
Exactly. Why the fuck would she do that?
No, I'm saying why would she try to make you jealous?
Exactly.
I don't know.
It seems stupid.
No, like she's asking
It's
you why do you
extreme
think that? Why do you think she's doing it?
Yeah, I don't
like,
think Jamie's the type that does that, Lorne.
It's questioning why you are saying that.
Way
not
too much.
questioning why she actually.
Right, I understand you made that point. I'm just saying that I don't think that she's doing it to make you jealous because you guys are engaged. So why would she need to?
I don't know. That's what blows my mind.
Uh-huh.
And I
So
include her in on everything
I like how,
that I'm
like,
doing
he
here.
just determines
I
that
ask
she's doing it.
how
She's
she wants
making-
things and what she wants.
Yeah.
I make sure that she's included
How she
everything.
wants things. Yeah.
I want the house to be
5
I want
outlets
the house
instead
to
of
be
4
what she
outlets.
wants.
It's just all the dumb shit she asks her. So she doesn't fucking care. She doesn't fucking know what the fuck's going on. You're
Well, you
saying
gotta
that you're
understand.
still your
You gotta understand
musty-ass
that she's got a
shit.
lot going on here, and she's just, you know, sometimes, no offense, but like, I guess, you know, your trailer is a top priority all of the time.
What?
Yeah, I know.
She said she's good in studies.
I'm trying to do things to get further ahead here to work this year. I got this job that I look for this lady and setting up the business. Then I got to get this fucking house man.
Oh, you got a job?
This house. Well, I'm gonna be working for this lady building her addition and redoing her old house that she has. And then I have another old house that I have to tear down.
So when do you start working for that lady?
I was supposed to start today, but Roscoe got sprayed by a skunk last night, so I've been fucking cleaning today.
What do you mean cleaning?
Trying to get the skunk smell out of here.
Have you washed Roscoe with like soap?
Yeah, I've been watching the watch and taking pictures last night. I wasn't gonna call her. I was gonna let her be with her friends, but I was like, fucking. I know you're supposed to use tomato paste. I thought it was tomato paste. I know it's tomato juice, but I didn't have that. I had tomato sauce,
Tomato
and
what?
soup, tomato juice
Oh,
to
okay.
get the skunk smell out. I didn't have that. I had tomato sauce and I had tomato soup. That's all the tomato stuff I had. So I was gonna see if Jamie could look it up and see if that stuff would work.
Yeah.
But then Mom looked it up this morning. Said that vinegar and baking soda and soap.
Yeah.
Just soap.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is the stuff to mix together to use.
Yeah.
You can't put a cover on
Well,
it.
I guess that didn't work.
Wait, what?
You can't put a cover on it because put vinegar and baking soda together.
Yeah.
So I guess that didn't
It
work.
foams all up and shit.
Yeah. So have you done that yet?
And I gave Roscoe a bath in that this morning and trying to fucking clean some shit up here and get the smell out
My
of
whole
it. Dumped it
team-
out outside. And I got 2 gallons of it.
My whole team
Been
just
trying to
left.
fucking wash shit and
Guess I'll be
with it, and
offer sure.
I can still fucking smell it. I had to go to Walmart and it smelled like a skunk. That sucked. Then I got a fucking
There you go,
ticket.
Ashbury, Brad.
I
I
got
think this is
stopped
kinda
today
what
and got a
you
fucking
have.
ticket.
This is kinda-
$326 fucking dollars.
This is kind of
What?
Improper passing.
Improper
record-
passing.
Yeah, a record wasn't in front of me. There was a cop car right there with his lights on. There was another car there was a cop car, then a driveway, then another car parked up, and the record turned around and and the cop car was on the side of the road. So I didn't know why he was on the side of the road because the other car was up further, way too far away from them.
Yeah.
And the record turned around and went up, and I thought he was going,
What?
like leaving. And he fucking went to stop right in front of that car that was on the other side of the driveway. And so I started going around him, and then he started fucking backing up, so I fucking stepped on it so I could get around him.
Dude,
The fucking
what?
cop came and stopped me. And a fucking ticket for $326.
Oh, wow.
Fucking cocksucker, yeah. Fucking pissed me off.
When do you have to pay that by?
I don't know. It's hard to read his writing, so as soon as I get the money, I'm just gonna go and fucking pay it. I should fight him.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it sounds like he just he was
I didn't know fucking
recklessly
what the
speeding
car was
around
doing,
an accident.
or what the record was doing. It looked like he was continuing to go to me.
What the
But I'm just
I
gonna
don't
pay
know,
the
dude.
fucking thing.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
Right. So they gave it to you for improper passing.
Yes.
Dude.
Fucking record bullshit. He just wanted me to
I
fucking
guarantee
pull
it's
him.
his fault.
There's a
He
young
could have
guy.
easily.
Oh, yeah, their quotas.
Trying to look on here to see what the pay by is, but
Dude, I honestly guarantee that he was a fucking idiot and like he literally sped through a fucking traffic stop or something. You know. Oh yeah, and Dr. Cassandra, this game is really fucking hard. Honestly, like this game is really fucking hard. As you can see why I'm like not doing that well. But it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough. It's a fun game if you have a team, but it's pretty fucking hard. But anyways, yeah, the whole fucking Lorne bullshit, like the whole Lorne ticket thing, dude. He's such a fuck. He got spanked. Yeah, I think he's full of shit, honestly. That's what I'm getting at. I think he definitely sped around a fucking traffic stop, which you're supposed to do the exact opposite. I think any fucking human being would know to slow down. But hey, here we are. You should think that people would know not to want to have sex with kids, but here is Lorne.
Yeah. So that happened when this morning?
yes.
That sucks.
Jamie doesn't even know about it yet because he was so pissed off because he was yelling at each other.
Right. It seems like a theme between you two.
I fucking hate fighting with her. I love her. I fucking love her. We just get along so well when we get along. There's fucking things that just we don't agree on sometimes. It's fucking.
Hmm. Can I ask you, when you saw that car, why didn't you just stop instead of like trying to speed up?
Because it was on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Like literally on the side of the road. It wasn't even the cop car. It wasn't even near the car. It was, it was the cop car with his lights on in the driveway. I figured the cop must have stopped somebody else, and that other person had left already.
It was on the side of the road, but it was backing up.
The cop car? No, the cop car was.
No, the other car.
The other car was on the side of the road and just staying still, but it was on the other side of the driveway. The cop car was so far away from it, I thought that he had stopped somebody else, and that other person had already gone. The cop still had his lights on, is what I thought. But the record stepped on the gas like he was actually going.
None of this makes
sense. He
sense.
continued going straight.
But he was going where?
Huh?
But where was he actually going?
He was actually going in front of that car that was on the other side of the driveway. He was going in front of that, and he pulled into that. And I was right behind him. I thought he was continuing to go.
None of that
Yeah,
stuff
and he was
makes
pulled over to get in front of that car. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
So, whatever. Fucking pay the fine.
Dude, his story makes zero sense.
Yeah. Are you going to be able to afford that?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be able to.
Right. Well, I mean, you missed your first day of work, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I missed because of the fucking Moscow skunk.
Yeah, he called out because of Roscoe.
Yeah.
Does he still smell?
He doesn't smell, but I think the fucking skunk sprayed underneath the house somewhere, and God knows where.
Oh, okay. Was the lady mad that you called out?
No, she understood.
Oh, okay.
I told her, I said, you don't want me coming there right now, and I stayed. So I did. I smelled like skunk.
Is that what you, oh, okay, I was going to say, did you just say you stunk and that's why you couldn't come in?
No, I told her what happened. Yeah.
Well, that's a first for me. I've never heard of I can't come into work. I was sprayed by a skunk, but I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I wanted to go there and stick her nose out.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
But if you don't mind, I wanna give Jamie a call and talk to her.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't think you're gonna get a hold of her right now, Lorne.
She alright?
She's mad and upset. I think you should just cool down a bit more, let her cool down, and then maybe go back at it, you know, later tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Get your thoughts in order. Present them in a...
Alright, let's do part 2.
Rose in a box, wrapped up in dreams, card that explains how much your love means. Table for two, soft candlelight, the words I love you, somewhere in the night. I meant to do that. Does that mean a thing? If you wanted songs, then I meant to sing. I'd give you the world if you'd give mine back what I didn't do. I meant to do that. Late in the night, nothing to say. Maybe you call to talk anyway. A letter or two, some words that write. Promise to love for now and all time. I meant to do that. Does that mean a thing? If you wanted songs, then I meant to sing. I'd give you the world, you'd give mine back what I didn't do. I meant to do that. Hold on to the love you gave until the end of time, and love you more every day until you know that I meant to do that. Does that mean a thing? If you wanted songs, then I meant to sing. I'd give you the world if you'd give mine back what I didn't do. I meant to do that. What I didn't do. I meant to do that. I love you, Jamie.
I love you, Jamie.
But this time, I'm never gonna let... Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, now I
I
can
think I hear
hear
a
you.
day coming.
Okay.
Hi, I was singing before and I was thinking about listening to a song on your voicemail. But I was practicing a song before I left it on your voicemail. I didn't want to sound like shit.
Practicing.
Yeah, because I didn't want it to sound like shit when I sang to you.
I think he wants to.
But you called me right in the middle of me singing, so I said, well, I'll just sing to her. But I didn't know if I was going to be able to hear you or not. So I said, oh, shit, I better stop and see if she can hear me. Or and see if I can hear her.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it?
Who wants to hear it?
No.
Huh. I think it's just headset. I don't think it's my service. I think it's just headset. It's been doing it the last few days. It's like most of the time, people can hear me and I can't hear them. So I have to tell them to call me back.
Where did I die?
Then they call me back, then...
There's a garrison.
Well, there's been some of the time I've been able to hear them.
Fucking
but then I have to call them back so they can hear me. So they can get a different headset. Again. Well, which is actually, this is the cheap headset that I got. So I gotta go get another good one. I took the other good one back because it had a thing on the back of it was popping off. So I was like, I'm gonna take it back and when I get another one in, I'll get that one. So I can check see if they get another one in yet. I'm sorry for being selfish. I'm sorry for being a selfish asshole.
Sorry.
Right.
Honey, please believe me. I am sorry for being a selfish asshole. I keep forgetting how hard it is on you to be in the position that you're in.
Selfish asshole. Fuck you, asshole.
Didn't you say this last time?
No. We didn't have it last time. This is actually the first time.
There's a guy right there, I think.
I mean, we've been upset, but we haven't taken a break.
That's not a guy. That was.
Yes, we have.
That was a big guy.
Not since you've been there.
Yes, we have.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Alright, well, yeah, of course you fucking don't.
But your memory's better than mine, so say we have. So
we had 2 breaks since I moved here.
Two?
There was a teammate in there and just got scooped up.
You've only been there a month and a half? 2 months.
Oh my gosh, fuck.
Here's 2 months.
I don't like telling this fucking
What does that tell you?
fucker.
We haven't had 2 breaks since you've been there.
Yes, we have.
You've only been there 2 months.
Yes, we have.
That was my teammate to come get me?
I don't remember 2 breaks.
I called off the engagement, that's one.
Getting fucking hurt over here. And pens. And him.
Oh, maybe.
And
pens. I'm forgetting.
Let's see what we got. I'm gonna try this.
Before I called off the engagement, there was a short break, that's 2.
The engagement.
Maybe it's just because I want to forget about it.
Yeah, of course you want to forget about you fucking asshole, because you're just a fucking dick the whole time. Is the poll still up?
But I love you, and I'm sorry.
And now we are on break number 3.
I mean, we're not on a break. These breaks are gonna stop. I mean, we're engaged. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna do this when we get married? So we gotta take a break?
Yes.
We aren't married yet.
So? We're engaged.
How are you? Oh my god, I cannot imagine how you get.
We're still not gonna be able to do that when we're married.
That's why he wants to get married.
So why not get out of the practice of doing that?
If you do this when we get married, then yes, I will.
I'm not gonna do this when we get married. Everything is be out in the overhead. I don't. Everything is. Don't be getting all tough girl on me.
I should say it to my.
You don't need to be doing that. Will called me and talked to me.
Oh God.
What? Oh, we had a nice talk.
And?
We had a nice talk. It was a good talk.
Oh, I'm
He
sure
helped
it was
me
a good
out.
talk. Yeah.
He helped me
Oh, so
see
it's
it.
okay for you to do it.
Exactly. Fucking hypocrite.
I didn't want to at first. And then I started thinking about what you had said.
Is this...
And he had some thoughtful things to say. And he did. He helped me out with that. He helped me to see a couple of things on how hard it is on. Told me he was going to talk to you. I guess he didn't talk to you.
Yeah, I like how he bitches about Will being involved, and I think a month
He hasn't yet. I wanted to be left alone.
And now he's like, oh, Will, help me out.
I am sorry for everything.
He hates when Will gets involved.
I love you. You good. I really hope you know that I love you more than
Keep your head
anything.
down, Stone.
I'm sorry that I get so upset about some things that really just mean a lot to me.
I hear it all the time, Lorne. I'm tired of hearing it. Empty words.
Come on, Jamie. This is what you do. Is come to empty words. You're not empty words.
I didn't know he was gonna fucking put the bipod. I didn't think he was gonna put the bipod right there. He put it up like way too high. No, you can't fly planes in this one. You can drive tanks, which is also a fucking hard task in itself. Not necessarily fun either.
I love you.
I love you. Love you, Jamie.
That's about the only words that I can say that covers everything. I love you.
Because you have nothing to fucking say. You have nothing. Like, you're backed into a fucking corner. Where you're in a
Sometimes I'm an asshole and I'm sorry.
No. Sometimes... Okay. Okay, buddy. Fucking buddy. Sure
It's not
thing.
easy on either one of us not being able to be together. I know it's especially hard on you what you're having to go through down there.
You expect me to change every aspect of my life for your feelings but can't stop doing the one thing I asked for. I'm not trying to change who you are. I'm trying to make you stop treating me like garbage.
Exactly. Ooh, shit.
I don't want to treat you like garbage. I don't want to do that to you. I love it when we are getting along so good. I fucking love it. But you tease me about Will though.
Oh, here it is.
You tease me about it.
Back to square
You do.
fucking one. So just moving on and like trying
This is something that I talked to Will about.
get payashed. Actually, there's a tank right there. That's a tank.
I don't mind that you use it in the show to promote it. So on personal time, that's something completely different. Even Will said it's inappropriate.
See, now he's gonna use fucking Will. He's gonna use Will as an ammunition to control her further and justify his fucking point. Now he's all confident and sexy.
And he said it must speak that it's a good quality. Well, yeah, that does say that.
Now he's all
But
confident.
still,
Lorne.
with where it was made, the name of it, and where it was made, it's inappropriate.
That tank's fucked. It's hit. I don't know if anyone else can get to it.
And he understands how I would feel like that.
You are so selfish and self-centered you don't give a shit about my recovery or what I'm going through physically or mentally. All you do is complain about the things you aren't getting. You even ignore what you do get because you aren't getting everything. Just like a spoiled child.
Exactly.
You don't tell me everything. When I ask you, you don't tell me everything.
What is he? What?
Oh, shut up.
Why? Because I'm right on that?
Oh shit, I'm like way ahead. That's fucking why. I was like wondering
That
where
has
all my
nothing to do with
teammates
what
were.
I said.
And you can see that everyone's
I
back
asked
here,
you about the
and I'm all
doctors and what they say.
here. So
And you tell me,
it's
and I
kinda
don't
like-
ask you again because you say you already asked me that.
So I gotta head back.
What am I supposed to do, Jamie?
What's up, Rachel?
I want details, but you don't give them to me.
Who in here is using Wildo tonight?
Right.
Don't tell
Do
me
you
about it.
daily updates about how my health is bad?
That's because you tell me every time I ask you. I just told you.
That you're obsessed that you're teasing.
You just asked me that. I ask you every day, how are you
Do
feeling?
I need to explain my situation to you every day?
Yes.
You don't need to know.
Yeah.
But I
Then
ask
what
you
is
every
your
day how you.
point?
I ask you every day how you're feeling. You tell me you're fine.
So what?
So I figured you tell me if there's something else that you want me to know, because every time I ask you about the doctors
Back
and
to our
all
lines,
your rehab and all that,
that's our friendly tank.
you act like you get upset at me.
So because I say fine you can demand and scream to get things you want?
The drill dog.
I didn't demand and scream when you tell me you're fine.
He just
No,
denies
you don't.
everything that he actually does, and then just like
When you tell
in
me
his
you're fine,
fantasy world, he's just like, I don't do any of the things that I actually do. He just denies in his head so much that he thinks it's true. Like a fucking asshole.
when I ask you how you
Pictures,
feeling, you
pictures,
say,
pictures. Come up here, come up here, come up here.
well, I'm sorry, I get frustrated. I love you and I miss you and I want to see you. I want to be with you.
Don't do this, don't do that.
Won't do it.
Do what I want or there's hell to pay.
Exactly.
Pretty fucking selfish.
Pretty fucking selfish. No,
I'm
Jamie.
sorry
you're
for getting
selfish.
frustrated.
You stop fucking other guys.
But
man.
I'm supposed to put up with that.
Fucking other guys.
I'm sorry for getting
There
frustrated.
should be no repercussions to your actions.
Still where my fucking slot is.
I should deal with it and smile.
Yes, Jamie. Starting to fucking.
No, you just talk to me about it.
Yeah,
Both of us cool down and then talk about
yeah,
things.
just smile about it. It's,
If we're getting upset about something, let's talk about it. Instead of just blowing it off.
I do and you argue about it and say I'm wrong and don't want to admit I'm wrong.
About what?
Spare me, Lorne.
Jeez, I wish you saw the
Everything. Everything.
No, not everything, Jamie.
Yes.
You blow off things that I say. Like it
No, I
doesn't
don't.
matter. Yeah, you do. You
let's see if I can push.
call me silly and then
Because literally on our last save,
You blow it off.
Push. Can't even push. Can't even do this. You can't do that. Can't do this. You can't do that. Just how Lorne is. Can't do this. Can't do that.
it might be silly to you because you know how you're feeling. And even though I tell you how I'm feeling,
How
you're
can
still
you
just
claim
blowing
to
it off.
love me when you have something new to complain about with me every single day?
Exactly.
I don't have something. I complain about one thing, or two things. You being naked in front of
No,
Will,
you didn't, Lorne.
and Will don't.
Yeah, that's
Okay, let's go down the list.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
Come on, Jamie. Come on. Let's push to this one. This reminds me of that one episode of Band of Brothers. Oh, this is it. Isn't this void? This is the episode from Lorne Brothers. Where, like, they're fighting in the snow and then they have to...
My job, the show with John Michael Jr. Will go. Will doing my nails. Me wearing a bikini. Me wearing a crop top. Me playing cornhole. Should I continue or is that enough to prove my point?
Well, first of all, I can't believe you mentioned doing the show with John
But
Michael
it's just
Jr.
one thing.
I can't believe you mentioned the show with John and Michael Jr.
Right, ignore the point yet again.
Yeah, I love Band of Brothers.
Yeah, I do. I complain about things.
Band of Brothers.
Some of the things you ask
Just
me about.
point out what you don't lean.
This is 4, isn't it?
Some of the things you ask me about. Like the John Michael Jr. thing.
Just point out what you don't like. Ignore that it isn't one thing right.
Yeah, this is when Lieutenant.
Honey, I'm not gonna say that I'm wrong. That I'm right on
Really
everything.
didn't like.
I'm not right on everything.
It's one thing right
not
now.
Spears. Spears
Is
is a
that
good
what
one.
you will say?
No, this is the episode where like they try to take a town with the bad lieutenant who like freezes up.
No.
And, like, Lieutenant Spears.
I'm complaining about it.
You are hardly right, Lorne.
Because they hide behind these things.
By the
We're in a
way,
relationship. Time is gonna pass. There's gonna be other things that we complain about.
Fuck.
You're gonna make a list for when we're 50 years old or down the road.
50. He's 50.
Tell me that I've complained about this many things throughout the years.
Alright, excuse me. Let's do anti-tank. When we're 50. Fuck you.
oh shut the fuck up, that's what you do.
Excuse me.
By the way, what?
Oh, they got this fucking area zeroed in.
You make lists about every little thing I do. I mentioned things from last week, you have to go back to months ago.
There's a tank over there. It's probably about to take it out, hopefully. Yeah, I think this is part of like Battle of Bulge, kind of. No, this is before Battle of Bulge.
You act like I should just forget your verbal and mental abuse because it wasn't today. And as I was saying, it's okay when Will is on your side, but you lash out and treat me like garbage when you think he's taking mine.
Exactly.
Well, if it helps you, Will wasn't just on my side.
Go figure that one.
Will wasn't just on my side. He was on yours too.
Yeah, but still, you had this long conversation.
Here's more to the list.
Alright, where am I going? Okay, our tank's over there. I'm gonna see if our tank needs help. I've not got a kill with the bazooka yet.
Taking to Will, the turtle song, not coming to see you, not sending all the pictures you demand, not responding when you want, not responding to your dick pic.
The turtle's panties falling off? Are you fucking kidding me?
It's every day and it never stops.
It's crazy. That's so true. Every
Like I
fucking
said,
day.
what was on your side too?
Ignores that and just powers through. He is like a champion of doing that, like powering, just ignoring
And I'm sorry
anyone's points.
about wanting
Hammer
pictures.
what he
How
wants.
come you get to decide when it's appropriate for will you be involved?
But I didn't call him. He called me.
That still doesn't answer the question.
Doesn't matter.
I wasn't going to talk to him.
Doesn't chance the question.
I wasn't going to talk to him about her. But I was so upset.
About Paula.
You are controlling and manipulative.
I'm sorry about wanting pictures from her. I don't know why I'm saying sorry, because I'm not sorry about wanting pictures of you. I'm sorry about asking you for them. A lot, but I just want to be closer to you, Jamie. I don't get to see you. I just want
Right
to be
here we
closer.
go, pointing out one little thing that you can't talk away and missing the overall story. What's the overall story, Lorne?
Exactly. He's just fucking
Overall story is I love you.
pinpointing things that he can
Incorrect.
already fucking wrong again.
No. It's not incorrect that I love you.
What's the
Oh,
overall
dude,
story,
fucking
Lorne?
Idiots.
The overall story is I hate being away from you.
Jesus.
I hate
dude.
not being able to be with you. I
Incorrect.
try to do everything I can to try to be closer to you.
God,
I get frustrated, and I'm sorry.
ah. That's a kill. Another kill to my name. Alright, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
You don't love me. You want to control me and change me into what you want.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I love you.
What? He's just like talking shit.
Just because I don't agree with everything doesn't mean that I don't love you.
It's like he's just
I
like
love
talking
you.
shit and like not. He's like making nothing of sense.
Does
He's not-
screaming at me and bitching at me every day and throwing a fit every day bring you closer to me?
Nothing of substance. He's not
No,
saying
it
anything of
doesn't.
substance. It's all just like stupid shit.
That's me
talking.
being frustrated
Well, that's
because I
what you
can't do
do.
any. Because I can't do anything about it. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
What's the overall story, Lorne?
Alright, we're capping this right here.
The overall story, Jamie, is I love you,
Stop. Oh my god.
and I get frustrated, and I'm sorry.
It's hard to fucking play this game. I can't fucking sing stupid shit.
Should I list more things you had an issue with in the past month?
No.
They are fucking hammering down some rounds on us.
I'm sure you come up with more while since you're sitting there.
But it was only one thing, right?
We're capping though.
And you are stunned that I want breaks from that? Seriously?
Dude, where's my squad at?
Stunned isn't the word, is it? You say, why do you want to continuously take breaks? Why not just talk it through?
There's no talking to you though. There's no talking to him. You can't. He's screaming.
Because there is no talking it through with you.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
No, there isn't, Lorne.
Alright, so
2
we
or
got...
3 hours apart so we can both cool down,
Oh,
and
he's,
then
this
be back on the phone talking
this
to
is
each other and talk it all through. It gives us both time to think. Instead of saying mean words to each other.
Do you realize how loud you screamed at me earlier? How am I supposed to talk through that?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Just if I scream, just tell me. Stop right there. We're taking a break. Talk for 2 or 3 hours.
Wow, okay.
Think things through. Let's both calm down and think things through before we fucking start yelling at each other.
Put the pressure on the abusee for your abuse. Like, she needs to fucking do that. Okay. So that's legit. That's the good. That's all Lorne can come up with. There's a guy right there. That's a Nazi.
You deflect and flip things around. There's not taking through you. You tell me I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm taking about, then I have to prove it to you. Then I get yelled at for always having to be right. When it's your fucking stubborn ass who can't be wrong.
Ooh, I got him. He saves me, he saves me. Oh.
My stubborn ass winds up
It's you
listening
that is
to
the
you.
problem here.
My
It's you that
stubborn
is
ass
the
winds up-
problem here.
Huh?
It's you that is the problem here.
It's not just me, Jamie. There are things that you ignore that I say.
Alright, so like,
that you
I
just
don't know
blow
where
off.
the Our team you need a fucking.
You call me silly
he's
for
really
it.
Garrison.
To me, it's not silly.
Noted. I'll get some notes down on.
It's like nothing.
You scream at me if I take an hour to respond and you expect me to believe you will just be okay with me telling you to stop and talk again in 3 hours? Fuck off.
See? Why are you telling me to fuck off?
You fucking just screaming.
See what? You ignored everything I've said and try to find parts you can argue so you don't look bad.
No, I'm not. It's just the end part. It took me by surprise. Saying fuck off, and I thought you were talking to me.
Excuse me. I see this medic comes. Medic.
If I started to scream, hang up on me and send me a text.
No.
Say, tell me calm down. I'm talking 2 or 3 hours.
No.
No, I don't. It's just stupid, dude. Why would somebody?
Okay, well, it was.
That doesn't work with you.
It was an ideal.
That doesn't work with you.
What do you mean it doesn't work with me?
Your idea.
Why wouldn't it work? I listen to you most all the other times when you say something like that to me. It works. I stop. And I think.
Does it matter where the node is?
Spookin' Lorne. Spookin' Lorne.
I'll be told by you that quote, I knew you wanted a reason to get off the phone.
No. Just say, Lorne, stop. Think.
Quote, something else is more important.
Say, Lorne, you're yelling, stop and think and calm down. And I'll call you in an hour.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright. Get an idea. You want me to
That's
shut the
not
fuck
how
up?
it ever works.
We've never done it before.
Yes, we have.
How exhausting.
Not if you just hang up and text me.
This is
We've
so
never done that before.
Just to listen to this, let alone have to be the person talking properly.
Shut the fuck up and listen. I have said before I will not be talked to that way and hang up. Guess what you say? I'll be told by you that quote I knew you wanted a reason to get off the phone.
Gotta kill again.
Quote something else is more important. Quote you don't like being wrong.
I don't know where the fuck my spot is. Like, I honestly have not even.
I don't need to teach you how to be a mature adult, you are 50.
Watch out, dude. The Nazis are over there.
Sorry for the times I've been an asshole.
Sorry.
I can't promise it'll never happen again.
You are abusive and I'm tired of it and I can't take it anymore.
Dude, where the fuck is my team? I have a squad member, like...
You need a break so
all
you
the
can
way
figure
down
out
here.
what you want and what you need to do about your behavior.
And then, like, another guy just here.
And I know what I want, Jamie.
I know what
I want you. I want us. What I don't want is you to continuously tease me about Wildo.
Wildo. I don't ever
It's
hear
not
her-
my responsibility to put you in timeout when you're abusing me.
Exactly.
Are you insane?
Yes, he is.
I stop and think about this.
I'm not
You
your
don't
mother.
think you don't think it's abusive to
I'm
me
not
when
your
you tease
mother.
me? Don't do that, because all you're doing is interrupting me because you don't want to hear me. You don't think that you're abusing me when you tease me about Wildo, when you know
Fine,
that
let's
I've
hear you
exercised-
deflect.
Oh, yeah. It's abusive that he
There's
teases
no,
her.
there's no deflecting, Jamie.
Allegedly teases, which I don't think she really does.
Biggest thing that I've been asking you for since it was made was to not to use it.
Me saying
So what
the
do you
word
do?
will do isn't abuse Lorne.
Seriously, dude.
Jamie, you tease me about the thing.
No, I don't.
You do too.
Fine.
Name
You
the
know how much
teasing.
I don't like that thing. You know that I don't. How much I don't like
Name
that
the
thing.
teasing.
Name the. Of course, you want to name the teasing. You're always talking about it.
He has, like, no solid evidence, really.
No, I'm not.
That wasn't technical. So take that term always. That word always as technical.
Yeah, but you're trying to use it against her to, like, fucking manipulate her. Like, you want people to take your word, your word and believe you, and don't think you're
If you can't
shit.
back your claims, then why should I
Yeah.
accept what you say?
Talk about it a lot more than what is appropriate. Especially to your fiance. It's not something that he wants to hear about.
Because I can say something like this, Lorne, you do this all the time, this and that, but I will never mention when. So what does that prove?
Why is it so hard to not use that thing? Why on earth would you throw all the other ones away just because of that one?
Okay, what is that squad doing over here? They're bunched up. I don't
Can you see how upsetting that is to me?
You don't get to abuse me and bitch every day until I change whatever behavior you don't like.
Maybe I'll push up again.
So that's what it is. Because I bitch about it, you tease me about it.
That's not what she's saying.
I don't tease you, Lorne.
Yeah, you do, Jamie. Did you throw all your other ones away?
Name an example.
Did you throw all your other ones away? Because I'm betting that you didn't. But you teased me that you did.
Yes. How is that teasing?
Okay, you threw all your other ones away. Why would you throw all your other ones away just because I say that I don't like Will, though?
Fucking A, man.
But you said I was teasing you by saying that. What was your point?
I think the medic's coming to get me.
My point is, if you threw all the other ones away, then you just told me it's just because of my bitching. So I bitched about Will, so you threw your other ones
I
away.
threw them out before you had an issue, Lorne.
I love this. He's so
How could you throw them out before I had an issue when it was that same day that you made it?
No,
I told you I had an
wasn't.
issue with.
His fucking
I told you I had an
timing
issue with it.
is terrible.
I told you I had an issue with you being there and making it.
Lorne, stop trying to make it out like I'm manipulative like you. It isn't the case.
I'm not trying to make it out to be anything. I'm just trying to figure out why you would.
Yes, you are.
Trying to figure out why you would have such a hard time not using it. And what the point is of teasing me about it.
You're teasing me because of X. That's not what happened. I meant it's because of Y. That's not what happened. So how am I teasing you?
Because you mention it a lot, Jamie.
You mention it more than I do, Lorne.
You was even going to use it while you doing our regular phone sex.
Right, ignore what I said.
But did I mention it? If I mention it more than you do, that tells you that I have a big problem with it.
No, it means that you're fucking jealous and insecure and can't just fucking move on with yourself. Or just, it's just
But
like
it's
in the back of
obviously
your head.
affecting the way that I feel.
That's not up to you or her to fucking sit there and take care of your man-child emotions.
I got a ticket today.
Dude, where the
So now it's you do mention it and you have a problem, but before I was teasing you and mentioning it all the time. Why can't you own it?
maybe on this squad that's actually pushing up, like instead of my like people who I
That's your
dude,
problem, not mine.
like I'm the only one like attacking.
I know it's my problem because my fiance
Green dots.
is using the one dildo that was formed from her ex-boyfriend that is living with her 24/7.
Do they actually date? Can anyone confirm that Jamie, Amy, and Will dated? Can someone confirm? What's up, Mom's?
See what I'm saying?
Fuck! Looking down at the He needs to be like.
See why I have a problem with it?
Fucking 24/7. Like he constantly has to be reassured. Like constantly. You're the best.
We are talking about your abusive behavior, not actions of mine you don't like. If you're not willing to discuss your abusive behavior, then there's no point in having this conversation.
I'm sorry for yelling. That was inappropriate. I'm sorry for being so upset.
Oh my fucking god. Wait, the team fucking lost it.
Sorry for not thinking before.
See, it's a
Before I
habit
let my
sometimes when you
emotions
play
out.
this fucking game sometimes.
What do you think is a bigger issue, Lorne? You abusing me on almost daily basis, or me using a piece of plastic to orgasm?
Because you fucking have to push up and then your squad just like...
I don't abuse you on a daily basis.
So this is... hold on.
Damn near daily.
What's on the thing?
Jamie, I know to you it's a piece of plastic, but it's not to me.
That's all it is to me.
Shut up.
Why can't, I don't know why you can't understand that.
Listen.
Look here, listen, look here. So I'm gonna run all the way back. Save the fucking day. And the fucking useless squad members are. Like, what is this guy? What is he doing? What is he doing? Why is our fucking outpost... Sometimes you just play people that are like just fucking dipping around.
I said almost daily basis. What did you do? You ignored the point and said I don't do it daily. This is what you do every single fucking time you are confronted with how you abuse me.
I didn't hear the word almost.
You deflect.
I apologize for not hearing the word almost.
Okay, okay, but you're missing the... He's like missing
Does that matter? Does that change my point? You just did it again.
What did I just do? I just apologize for not hearing the word almost.
Dude, that's not the...
How could I possibly have done anything wrong there?
Missed the point and said I didn't hear almost.
I don't even know what the hell I did there wrong there.
Oh man, of course you don't. Of course you don't. Are you fucking serious? We're gonna fucking lose this one. Is it blown up?
Right, of course not. You've been deflecting to stay away from your behavior and how you treat me.
Honey, I did not hear you say the word almost. I am sorry for not hearing it.
God, he is stuck on this one fucking
I am not deflecting on anything there. I'm apologizing to you for not
You are
hearing
failing to
the
see
word
the point.
almost.
Yes.
What's the point? That I'm deflecting?
Jesus Christ, it's not fucking
Abusing me once it too many times, but you do it almost every day.
It's not what I want to do, Jamie. It's not the way I want to be
it's
with you.
just not what I want to do. I just don't want to, you know, like I just don't want to. That to me, this is what it sounds like. Okay, this is what it sounds like to me because I'm such a perfect human being. Now, so basically, what it sounds like to me is I don't want to be abusive, but I also don't want to be held accountable for that said abuse. I'd rather just live in this fantasy world where everything is right and it's your person's wrong. It's like, great. And he harps on like these small points. I feel like it's like he knows all these things, but like he's done it for so long, he's able to like God, drink some water. He's been able to like perfect this ability to deflect everything. Deflect. It's like pinpoint things. I know people like this. They know what to pinpoint and what to like say or do. I mean, like if they pick apart what you say, like talk in circles / get nowhere, and like Lorne is like the master of it. That's why he just like sounds like he's a fucking idiot, which he is, but at the same time, he's been doing this shit for so long that he's been able to like sit there and deflect and run circles and slow down the conversation before he gets so fucking frustrated, like I just fucking forget it. Hence why he has no fucking friends or family, because they're tired of that fucking behavior.
I don't notice when I do it.
It's funny how you get to pick at things like I don't do it every day, but when I do that you say when I say all the time I don't mean all the time.
Well,
Funny, right?
Yeah, exactly, you fucking asshole.
no, that's not funny. It's the way I was
Hypocrisy.
raised.
The way I was raised.
It's the way I was raised. It's not. It's something
Hypocrisy.
it's something that's going to take some time to get out of.
Alright, this
That
fucking-
That's
habit of
what it's
doing that.
called.
Where the fuck is our like leader?
It's a habit.
Where's our fucking
It's
squad?
going to take me a minute to get out of that.
You can do it, but I can't.
No, you can. You most certainly can. It's just I don't notice when I do it because it's out of habit for so many years.
Right, sure, shut
But
up.
I'm trying to change that.
Whatever.
Lorne, should I be engaged to someone who abuses me?
Should be engaged to me.
Lorne, should I be engaged to someone who abuses me?
Yeah, you're not getting any commendations. Really, fuck this guy.
That is not even a fair question to ask.
Lorne, should I be engaged to someone who abuses me?
They're defensive pussies.
That is not a fair question to ask.
Lorne, should I be engaged to someone who abuses me?
Yes, you should.
You want to be engaged to me, Jamie? Then tell me.
Lorne, should I be engaged to someone who abuses me?
So, side note, I love it how he's like, I don't abuse you every day. It's like, I can only just imagine. It's just like, I don't hit you every day. Like, there's days where I don't hit you. And like, when I do hit you, I don't want to do it. But like, you know, stop using the dildo. Because I had to hit you. Like, I had to hit you. Yeah, of course, buddy.
No, and I'm trying not to.
You've said that for 5 months, no.
Jamie, we both have been changing for each other.
You haven't changed shit.
Jesus Christ, I knew you were gonna.
Omaha Beach. So this call has 26 minutes left.
Always excuses for you and demand to me. That's abuse. How many more months should I be abused? And I
I'm
swear,
trying to
Lord,
change it.
I'm
I'm trying to change a lot of things for you and for us.
I swear to God, Lorne.
Hello.
Swear to God.
If you promise this or that right now, I will go metal.
I'm trying to change a lot of things about myself for you and for me and for us. I'm not gonna. It's not something that's gonna come at the snap of a finger.
This is the same fucking conversation every couple weeks.
It doesn't matter what I say. It's not gonna be right.
You know what's funny, Lorne?
There ain't nothing funny about this.
The change isn't instant for you, right? Yet you demand it be instant with me. Imagine that.
Well, you've got a point.
That's abuse.
You've got a point. But I mean, tell me what.
So
what
again
changed?
I ask, how many more months should I be abused? But nothing, Lorne. How many more months should I be abused?
I'm not gonna abuse you.
Spare me, you said this last time.
So you say spare me all the time, or just about all the time. Not technically. Often, you say.
Because I have heard it month after month after month after month. Why wouldn't I say spare me?
Because you say it often. When you say spare me, it means you
Because
don't
I have
believe
heard it month after month after month after month. Why wouldn't I say spare me?
Because it'd be nice to know that you believe in me a little bit.
Why don't you have let me down time after time after time? Why wouldn't I say spare me?
I already told you why.
Why do I have to keep saying this shit?
Jimmy, that's the same thing I could say to you. It's taking us time to get out of our habits.
Every time we have this conversation you have a new excuse as to why you do what you do.
I just told you, I can say the same thing to you.
You keep deflecting and I do too. I don't. Say what to me, Lorne?
I could ask you, why do I have to... Fine, let's go. Fucking, what should you ask me? Just, why do I have to say this time after time?
Say what?
It's taking us both time to get out of the habits that we've had.
I haven't had to do anything.
You just told me that. Why should it be any different for you than what it is for me?
I have to change who I am so your feelings don't get hurt.
Exactly. This guy is actually not that good.
I'm in the same boat too.
You aren't changing at all and continue to abuse me.
Sir. Thank you.
Just Yes, I am changing Jamie.
No, you aren't, Lorne.
Yes, I am.
We are having the exact same conversation we had weeks ago. How is that change?
You don't expect it. We're gonna have issues every once in a while. They get further and further away.
You have issues every other day.
Yeah, that's been a couple weeks. That'll be a couple months. They go away.
No, it hasn't.
They go away the more that we are together.
You haven't gone 1 week without a problem, Lorne.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't, lad. Do I need to go down the list again?
No, I don't want to hear the list again.
Yes, it is.
Right, don't want to be proven wrong again.
Yes, it is.
No, you proved me wrong, but I don't need to hear it again. You can say it if you want to. It's going to make you feel better. You made your point to me the first time.
Just want to talk out your ass about how much you've changed. You just said it's been weeks since we had a problem. That's a fucking lie.
No, I said a week.
No, he said weeks.
I said weeks. I said a week.
He said weeks. He said
That's a fucking lie.
What was the problem that we had?
everything, dude. Everything's a fucking problem.
Well, yesterday you had issues with multiple things.
And what was that?
Oh boy, yeah.
Same thing I've had issues with since it was made.
He walked through every fucking conversation, every fucking topic he walked through. Like he had to be walked through by Will last time. He had to be walked through. Will had to walk his fucking ass through it. And he was having a fucking do it. It's so fucking
It's
annoying.
great I have to prove what I say, but you get to say vague things and not back them up. More hypocrisy.
No, I'm not being hypocritical.
Yes, you are.
No, say what you want to say. I'm not going to say I'm perfect and don't say things right and don't do things right all the time. I know I don't.
Okay, Lorne, how is this not hypocritical?
Oh, it's fucking OP right there.
It's not hypocritical. I don't know. I really don't see how you think it's hypocritical.
Capping.
I know
Lorne, name when I teased you. I don't have to. Lorne, it hasn't been a week since we fought. Name when it happened.
Okay, that was hypocritical. Sorry. You're right. It was hypocritical.
I know it was dipshit. See what I have to do all the fucking time.
shit. Watch out, grenade, watch out, fuck.
How about yelling at me for wanting to work and then turning it into I need to come see you? That was days ago, but it's been a week. Spare me.
There's no way that I'm gonna tell you that. That I'm not upset about not being able to see you. And I don't blame it on you. I blame it on me because of the position I'm in. And it really upsets me.
Of course it does, Lord.
There's nothing more that I would want than to be with you.
Ignore the point and don't accept the wrongdoing. Talk more about your feelings. What's new?
It's not what I meant to do.
Yes, it is. You want to shut up and believe everything, gush over what you said.
What I was meaning to do was say that I'm sorry for getting on you about coming up to see me.
If you meant that, you'd have said it more on.
Sorry, I didn't
No
say
action,
that.
all deflection.
Sorry that I didn't say it right.
Yes. Straight up.
God, I love you, Jamie. It really upsets me a lot. I can't see you.
This is so he's so pathetic. He can't address any issues, so he just turns to crime.
Who cares how Jamie feels? Who cares what this is doing to her? Who cares that I'm abusing her? All that matters is what you feel and what you want. Is this fake crying so I'll move on?
No. No, it's not.
You don't deserve me.
No.
Let's look for Peter Gary.
I'm not crying, so you move on.
The only thing about it is
You don't deserve me.
getting upset that she's not there. Like, that shit isn't like the crux of all of that.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
What?
I deserve someone that's better than me.
Fuck you. Oh yeah, that's it. It's his weird way of complimenting Jamie, but it's stupid as shit. It's so backwards.
And I deserve someone less than me.
Yes, Jamie, freaking porn star. He's such a cheating
No, you deserve me to be to you as you are today. I'm trying to get there, Jamie. I'm screwing up along the way, but I'm trying to get there.
You screw up all the fucking time.
Oh shit.
Do Do I deserve to be with someone who abuses me just because you think you deserve someone better than you?
No, and that's why I'm trying to change myself so I don't do that stuff.
I'm trying to change myself.
You've been saying the same shit for months. When will I see results?
All I can tell you is they're coming. They're happening even as we speak.
You've been saying that.
Dude, he's like not.
Yeah, well, what do you want me to say? There's only so many answers I can give you, and I can't tell you now.
Remember what it was last time?
I can't tell you that that's going to
Remember
happen
what
right
it was
now.
last time?
It'll never happen again.
Remember what it was last time?
No, I don't. And it was probably the same answer. But I can't tell you that it's going to happen right now and it never happen again.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, I'm not.
All I can tell you is I'm trying.
Until, like, his pathetic attempts should just be enough for her.
Trying to not get frustrated.
The only issue I have is that number, and now it's gone, and it will only be good from here on out. I'm changing and you'll see it. Remember that?
Yes, and I know you.
Remember what I said?
Remember what I said.
I said yeah until the next issue. What did you say?
Yes.
Probably said there isn't going to be a next one. And I shouldn't have said that.
Exactly.
I shouldn't have said that because we're in a relationship. And it happens.
Dude,